Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. We made it. Happy Friday, everybody. Just as I say it, you say it, Serper. Super Servo. Serper. I just combined both parts of your name. Serper. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? Ready for the weekend? I'm going to watch one last Cardinals game with my buddies on Sunday, and we're going to pretend it's their Super Bowl. Even though it'd probably be better for them to just lose and get a better draft pick. So I'm looking forward to that. One last hurrah. And then I suppose it's going to be playoffs and stuff. Oh, you got auto-deleted for all caps on that, but I saw it. Go Cardinals. Yeah, woo. Sports ball. Lights change? Okay, good. So that's working today. With some veggie snacks, of course. Niners are going to rock them. I don't even know why the Niners would care to play. They probably will have their third string and the Cardinals will still get beat. It's fine. You won your fantasy league. Fantasy got weird this week because of the Bills Cincinnati game getting we're not sure if it's canceled or not, but tragic incident happened on the field Monday night, and so they stopped the game, and I'm not sure if they're going to make it up, but yeah, fantasy wise, not that it mattered for me and Skiz's league, or yeah, our league was fine. It is officially canceled now. Okay, so they're just not going to do it. Yeah, so we actually ended up losing our fantasy football game because they stopped in the, what was it, like second quarter, beginning second quarter or something. We had a few players in that game that if they kept playing, they probably would have got enough points for us to win, but it didn't matter because it was like team not last, basically. So now we're last, but whatever. Yeah, obviously the health of Hamlin was way more important. If anybody followed the story, it was a crazy incident that happened. I've never seen it ever before, but a football player on the field went to make a tackle, and I guess the tackle shocked his heart in a way that his heart actually stopped, and he was down on the field, and they had to like resuscitate him. Good news if you haven't been following, is he is awake and breathing on his own now. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse, but it was very scary. Anyway, yeah, football is it's a brutal sport. Yeah, good news, he's doing much better. Anyway, yeah, how it affected like the actual like standings of like for playoffs and fantasy football and stuff, everything got a little wonky. But yeah, Andy's talking. Yeah, I heard the first thing he asked was, did we win? And the doctor said, you won the game of life, as in like you're alive. So that's a good thing. Yeah, JJ Watt's last game. That's what we'll do. I'm going to put on my JJ. I have a JJ Watt jersey. I'm going to put on my JJ Watt jersey and just, he may not play. After seeing what we saw on Monday, I wouldn't be surprised if JJ Watt didn't play, or maybe he plays one down just to say goodbye. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, enough sports, but we opened the stream with sports ball today. What? Here's a hype train. Joe Hills is at my shop. Oh no, does he need mending? We got to restock mending. We'll do that today. He didn't talk, he wrote something. Yeah, he couldn't talk at the time, but now he's able to well, I don't know. He had a tube for breathing shoved down his throat, so I can't imagine he's able to talk very well. All right, we will take our iBuy gift card out of here and clean up. So we're going to be cleaning up today, if you didn't notice the title of the stream. Yeah, the tube's out now. He's breathing on his own. But I can imagine, like, his throat's probably really messed up. So, probably take him a little bit. Anyway, thanks for the hype train, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the subs, resubs. As usual, people being amazing. Coming in hot. Lakita Latte with the 22 months. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Gerhulk with 100 bits. Hype train. Ooh, got the noise and everything. Pearl needs rockets? What? No, we're not talking about Joe Hills. We're talking about a football player. Joe's fine, as far as I know. We're gonna put that in there. The iBuy gift card. That's my good chest, my good box. You were in trouble, Pearl. Saw my monster. Well, that's what we're doing today. That's what we were gonna do today, was clean it up. Right? Stream title says it. We're cleaning up today. It's like, whoa, what was that? Huh? Oh, okay. I don't know what that stuff does. Asian Ninja Warrior with a 10 gifts up bomb. Thank you so much. I know, I was just confused as you guys were. If I press A, there's some sort of weird menu thing. This is some inventory wizardry. Speaking of wizards, nice. I nailed that transition. Mr. Wizard with the 10 gifts up. Wait, what? Yeah, 10 gifts up bomb. What? I nailed that transition. Yeah, it's my auto. It's not auto crafter. It's some sort of inventory. This guy, I think. I think it's this. I think it has something to do with this. I don't know. A recipe view. Yeah, that's what it was for item scroller. I don't really know how to work this thing, so I haven't done it again. I haven't done anything with it. Barton Lover, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Let's tear this thing down now that we don't need. There's no water anymore, right? Yeah, let's tear this thing down. We'll tear this thing down. I thought he was gonna take the blocks himself, but now we gotta find it somewhere in the world. It's good for mass crafting. Yeah, I need to learn how to use it. Somewhere in the world, there's a machine just like this set up. Somebody will come across it and we'll play some music. Or play a custom disc that Ollie made. I'm excited for when that day comes. Jem found it yesterday. Really? Where was it then? Wow. Okay, I thought it'd be like years. It didn't announce your sub? Let me look. Yeah, I'm not seeing. It didn't announce your sub. Oh, weird. Thank you, though. Sorry, I didn't announce it for you. Randomal, thanks for the 1,000 bits. It's near my base, really. On an island over near our base. Oh, thank you. You left a dot of redstone on the floor. All right, we'll put that in there. This goes in there. Or I could just put it in the system and it could auto sort it, right? Why am I always afraid to just dump stuff in? When I got a few things, it just feels like I should just put it away myself, you know? I don't know what to do with this. Is my box full? No. All right. Cleaning up today. Cleaning up. Chilling. I am, I'll be honest with you guys. You ready? I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I've not had the greatest of mornings. My day got off to a rough start. We'll say that. Let's see. First thing I found out was that I published the wrong podcast audio to Buzzsprout, whatever it's called, which pushed it to all the Apple and Google and Spotify. And yeah, so I did that somehow. I republished last week's audio. I fixed it. I've swapped it out with the right one, but I think it might take some time to fix itself. So there's that. That happened. That was fun to wake up to find out that I made a boo-boo on the podcast. And then as I'm setting up for tomorrow's podcast, it's fixed now. Good. Oh, and then as I'm setting up for tomorrow's podcast, so we're moving the podcast recording into another room, the room behind us, which means that we're no longer going to plug into the computer. We were going to just record straight to the cameras. The microphones go into a podcasting device that records the audio, and that's all out in the other room. Now, no longer plugged into this streaming machine. Not in the pool, no. So then I was messing with the cameras, getting them ready to record. Got a brand new SD card in there that can handle 4K recording. We want to up the quality. I found out there's a time limit for recording on DSLR cameras. Has anybody heard about this? Anybody have a DSLR camera and see that there's a time limit that you're only allowed to record, at least for one file, 29 minutes and 59 seconds. I just found this out this morning. 29 minutes and 59 seconds. It's very specific. Why is it specific? Did some research. Not a file size limitation. You would think, oh, it must be something with the hardware. It must be, well, I got a 256 gigabyte SD card. There you go. Leo Master, got it. Taxes. It's for tax reasons. I blame the people in the EU. It was the EU. It's the EU that caused this problem. It's a tax thing. So if the camera can record for 30 minutes or more, it is then considered a video camera and not a photography camera, right? And if it's a video camera, it's taxed at a higher rate, 12% versus whatever. So in order to overcome that, so their cameras can't be classified as a video camera, they only allow you to record for 29 minutes and 59 seconds at a time. So now I got to solve this problem. Because as you know, if you listen or watch the podcast, we usually go for about an hour, right? The podcasts usually go for about an hour on average. So now we got to make a decision. Do I run like a long HDMI cable into the other room? Or do we stop in the middle of the podcast? Do we stop and like stop recording and start recording, and like kind of like we do when we record Skyblock Evolution, right? Every hour we stop the recording and start the recording, so we only have an hour long file. But like that's gonna mess up the flow, right? Like when we're in the podcast, we're chilling, we're just talking, we're not like paying attention to the time and all this. Now we got to constantly look, 25 minutes. All right, we better find a good place to break. Yeah, there is such thing as an external HDMI recorder, $600 a piece. And I would need 2 of them because we have two cameras that have this problem. My new Sony A7 does not have this problem. That's the other option. I could get 2 more A7s, but that's like $6,000. Yeah, or the cable, or the long HDMI cables that go into the other room and then plug into a computer, which I would no longer be able to monitor. But I guess we wouldn't be monitoring anyway. Or a laptop, yeah. So I got to figure it out. Anyway, sorry. There's my rant. I figured that. So I discovered that this morning. It is like those 2 things combined happening. Like I'm talking to my wife about all this, and she grabs my coffee, sets it down. I'm standing there telling her, we're having this conversation, and she grabs the cup out of my hand and sets it on the counter, and I'm like, what is this about? And she says, I think you need a hug. And she just hugged me. That made me feel a little better. It did. It helped. Yeah. What's the podcast called? Oh, this is your first time hearing about the podcast. Imp and Skiz podcast. Yeah, me and my buddy Skizzleman, if you haven't met him before. We do a podcast together. We've done 22 weeks in a row now. And sometimes I push the same audio. It's the second time it's happened, actually. But yeah, we got a podcast. You can check it out. Yeah, there's a link there. Thank you, Haunted. Always been amazing. All right, there we go. We cleaned. No, we didn't. I was like, yeah, we cleaned this room up. It's good. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right. We'll be good. We'll. You got to be around when this processes, right? So, I know. We're gonna shove it in our junk drawer. Don't tell anyone. Mrs. Impulse with the hard carry. Yeah, I know. Maybe if she hadn't done that, I would have maybe considered like, maybe I'm not in the mood to stream today, but I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm good. But if I do seem a little bit grumpy during the stream, that might be part of it. The topic is there's no topic. Yeah, I mean, the podcast that we do, we're not, we haven't like pigeonholed ourselves into a specific, this is what we talk about. It's kind of like whatever we feel like. But in the general vibe of the podcast is that we are just sharing our life experiences, whether they're in the content creation realm, the parenting realm, the just being an adult, living, or even just silly stories of our childhoods, things that we've learned life lessons from. We like to share those kind of things, and hope that they maybe help motivate people to tackle things that they've been putting off or avoid missteps in life whatever, you know, learn from our mistakes type thing. So yeah, we keep it pretty open. We keep the topics pretty open. Like if we have a guest, you know, if we have like Tango come on, we'll probably talk about more of the like YouTube-y stuff, you know, YouTube-y. Who knows? You know, Skiz was even talking about maybe Mrs. Skiz coming on, and she's a teacher and talking about life as a teacher. You know, we're all over the place, and we kind of like it that way. We don't like to back ourselves into a corner when it comes to this stuff. I think I better, yeah, this poor guy, huh? Better get these emptied. Woo! Bing bong. Do we listen to other podcasts as well? Like, do you get inspiration from anywhere? Yeah, Skiz and I, we both listen to different... we both have a different genre of podcasts that we enjoy. Right now, Skiz, he's really into American history. Ever since he got, like, obsessed with Hamilton, you know, the musical. He's been really into American history, and so he listens to a podcast from Lindsey Graham, not the senator, we covered this last time, and basically learns about American history, you know, assassinations of presidents, things like that. I like to listen to the Rich Roll podcast. Rich Roll is, how do I explain it? He was an athlete in college. He was a swimmer, and then in college, his life took a turn. He became an alcoholic, kind of destroyed his life. And then at the age of 40, he kind of had this awakening to where he realized that he needed to get his life together, overcame alcoholism, and tackled basically Ultraman, they call it. So it's like very long distance running, you know, like marathons on, it's like triathlons on steroids. And so now he's like very successful in the health world, and his podcast is all about health and that kind of journey. And that's something I've been into for a while now, is trying to get my own health journey underway. So he's been a good motivation for that, listening to his podcast. He's into the same style of eating as I'm into. Ultraman, I think you're talking about Tokusatsu. Well, they actually call it the Ultraman. It's a thing around Hawaii. Yeah, like the big island. Like there's right? It's the big island of Hawaii. They have like a triathlon type thing where they swim 20 something miles, they bike hundreds of miles, and they run. I forget the it is called the Ultra, because it's his book title. I'm reading his book as well. His book title is called Becoming Ultra. So he's running what's known as an Ultraman, which is insane. At the age of over 40 now. I don't know when the last time he's done it though was. I think he's just done it a couple times. Brutal thing. Somebody look it up. Yeah, it's Iron Man on steroids. It's like it's crazy town. Somebody look up Ultraman and you'll see they do it in Hawaii like every year. The Iron Man is 180 km cycle, 42 km run, and 10 km swim. Ultra is double that. I think it's more than double that. I think it's way more than double that, honestly. Somebody will look it up and we'll find out. Somebody look it up. Oh, and he did the entire race eating plant-based and came in like top 5, I think, at one point. Number 1 for an American, but top 5 overall. Here it is. There it is. 6.2 mile swim, 256 mile bike ride, and 52.4 mile run. And they do it over the course of 3 days, I think, right? So each day is a different thing. No. Day 1 is 2 days. Day 1 is the swim and the bike ride. Day 2 is the run. So it is split into days, or maybe it's one each day. I can't remember. Anyway, it's crazy town. I don't know how. I don't know how he did it. It's crazy, and it's so funny, the story too, because like he's just one of those people that get obsessed about things, and so he's just like he's like I'm gonna do this. He wanted to run an Ironman. His goal was to run an Ironman or do an Ironman, and he went to sign up, and like Ironman, he didn't realize Ironmans were so popular that like he couldn't get in one. They were all booked for the entire year. And so he wasn't ready to give up on his idea of doing something like this. And then he discovered Ultraman and he's like, okay, I'll just do that instead. And he had to like beg the people to let him in because he'd like never completed an Iron Man even before. And they're like, this, you do realize this is like way harder than an Iron Man, and you can't even show that you have a history of completing an Iron Man. And somehow he convinced him to let him do it. And then he crushed it. So it's an amazing, inspiring story. And that's why I like listening to his podcast. I think he's got such a great story, you know, very much kind of similar age as me, and in the stage where more focus is, you know, I'm putting more focus on my health, and so I'm not ready to run Ironmans or Ultramans or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not into that. I don't know if I ever would be, but I'm just super inspired by what he was able to do as far as turning his life around. So he has a really cool podcast. He has like a guest come in, and they have really inspiring stuff to say. That's what I'm into, like the self-help type stuff, right? I'm ready to run Mega Man. What's Mega Man? What's the podcast called? Oh, the one I was just talking about, Rich Roll. It's like Rick Roll, but instead of Rick, Rich. You're not getting Rick rolled. The Rich Roll podcast. Who knows? Maybe someday Imp and Skiz will get famous enough that we could have Rich Roll on our podcast and somehow show him how much he's inspired me. Anyway, I've told Skiz about it. I don't think Skiz was as inspired by the story as I was. Even running the lower running events like marathons cost a lot. My wife ran a half marathon. I don't remember. I'm sure there's an entry fee, right? But I don't remember it costing a lot. All right. This will do. Let's get rid of the seeds. We don't need the seeds, right? I need a better storage system here. This is not what we meant to do today. I just noticed that was backing up and it felt bad. Like, what's the point? If can I just throw this in the water stream somehow? The reason I want to do that is because it gets... Well, I guess it won't get split up there, will it? Find your way to the composter. Become bone meal. Maybe I need a cleaning lady service. No, I do it on my own. I'm doing it on my own. We're self-sufficient here. We're gonna be self-sufficient. Started playing SPE and then you have a headache. Oh no! Why did SPE give you a headache? Oh, the beginning is just the typical Skyblock grind, except the islands are further out, which I'm not sure I appreciated that much. That just meant more grind at the cobblestone generator than regular Skyblock. That didn't feel too good. Where do you get SPE? Just skyblockevolution.com. Aren't gonna put frog lights? Yeah, I did. I did for the waterways that we have so far. Although there was a very good suggestion in my comments that instead of using the green ones so that it like blends in with the PCB, that we should use the yellow ones so it looks more like a circuit. And also another suggestion was to drop it down a layer so we could put glass over it so we could walk over the canals. And I think I liked both those suggestions. It does mean work. It means work because it means we have to tear these out and put in the yellow ones. And also I think yellow might be the frog that are dead. So that also means fixing my frog light farm is one of the steps. So that's a lot of work. But I like the idea. Because, yeah, this feels kind of weird that you have to, like, jump over this and stuff. So if we dropped it down, put glass over it, and you can walk over it, I think that would be cool. It's going to dull it down a little bit, though. But, yeah, the idea of doing the yellow lights instead of the green, that totally makes sense. Could you explain SPE? Haven't had time to watch this playthrough. So it's Skyblock, right? So you start off with a single island. And the idea is that you use the materials on that island to grow your world. So cobblestone generator and trees and that kind of stuff. Now SPE is adding some things where you can have different recipes to do things you normally couldn't do in Skyblock. It adds some structures randomly throughout the world. So there's a bastion in the Nether, there's ocean monument, there's a mansion, pillager outpost. There's these different islands out in the void that you have to like find. And then also the 2.0 version locks your inventory so that you start off with like no slots. You have like, was it 1 slot or 2 slots? It was rough day one. Oh, that's the headache. That's the headache. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Whoever said I just started SPE, you get 1 slot of inventory in the beginning, and it is brutal to start with. But so the idea is that once you get your advancements, you start checking off all the advancements, and there's some custom advancements that every 3 advancements you do, it unlocks another inventory spot. So like Skiz and I have been playing for months now, and we haven't unlocked. We still have like, I don't know, 12 spots or something, 13 spots to unlock. Oh, and SPE 2.0 kicks you into the Nether straight away, which was a unique twist. I actually liked that part. But yeah, 1 slot you start in the Nether. I need to undeafen. Oh, hello. Somebody's trying to. What? Hello? Am I getting trolled? I'm getting trolled. Okay. Sweet, thanks. Thanks. I don't know if this is straight up troll or if they're actually having issues on their side, like Twitch has been twitchy lately. But if I am getting trolled, then oh my gosh. You're saying that because they're saying that because oh, there it is. They're saying that because they're watching Pearl's stream. Hi.
Hi, I'm Cleo.
Hi, Cleo. You got a very cool costume on. It's not Halloween yet.
Hi, I'm Cleo.
You already said that. I don't know how you made your name change, too. That's pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Cleo.
Hi, Cleo. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, wait, I got something for you, too. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, no. I didn't mean to go there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got something for her. Ready? Okay. Here's this for you. Happy New Year, everyone!
Hi, I'm Cleo.
Okay, I need to say something now. Oh, I want it! Can I have it?
Happy New Year, everyone! There you go.
I want it! Oh, yay!
It's one of a kind. I only made one.
Oh!
I
so
just
you
made
me
it
only
to,
one?
Yeah, I just made it to be annoying to Gem as she was building her base. Because did you know that like those go vertically, like infinite? So like me being way under her in my base, I was able to play it, and she would hear like crystal clear.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's not. Yeah, it's vertical, not horizontal.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Plus,
great.
they also horizontally they do go for very long ways anyway, so you could be.
They do
super
actually,
far.
yeah. Because I think. Oh, where was it? I think we were using the horns around Tango's base just to, when we were doing things.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't realize he could hear us because we were far away talking. He wouldn't get to hear us normally, but he heard the horn. He heard Cleo's voice. I'm like, oh no, he's giving us away.
Oh my gosh.
So no. Oh, that makes sense.
Just feel free to play that to Gem. She's gonna think it's me, and then you show up. That'll be great. There you go.
Oh.
You're gonna have everybody's
Okay.
voice by the end of the season.
Oh. Oh yes. Oh, a collection of hermit voices.
Collect
I can
them
be
all.
everybody at once.
Yep, there
Yes.
you go. Nice.
Okay, but I came here because I need to what's that?
I'm cleaning
Impulse.
up. I'm cleaning up. It's nothing. Don't look. Cleaning up.
Impulse. I
It's
was
happening.
told that you were aiming to clean it up before I saw it.
Yeah. I was trying to. I didn't get there
but-
in time apparently. But you don't see anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What are you
it's
talking about? There's nothing there. What? Huh?
there. There's also one in your shop, by the way. Where is your
What?
shulker shell shop gone?
Oh.
Where is it?
I was in the middle of moving it. I haven't finished that project apparently.
I had to look. You got a fancy new bunch of diamonds over here.
You got go to the source. I love that.
I had to.
Oh
I
my
needed the
gosh.
shulkers.
Yeah,
I got to do my big project.
There's plenty. There you go. Okay,
So yeah, there you go. There's a bunch of diamonds.
that works.
They told me what your shop was, so I just went from the shop.
Yeah. Oh, I was in the middle of moving. I forgot to reconstruct it. Oh man. Well, you found the source.
Terrible.
That's good. That's good. I appreciate the diamonds.
Yeah, they told me where it was, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go there.
We got a Joe Hills raid. Nice. Welcome, Raiders. Hello.
I'll leave you to the right anyway.
All right.
I just wanted to bother you about this.
Yes. My chat was
Hi,
like,
I'm Cleo.
my chat was like, you need to unmute, and everybody's like, unmute, and like, I'm like, what? I'm muted on stream. What's happening? And then I got mad because I thought they were trolling me.
I
Sorry.
give him credit for being subtle this time instead of like straight up telling you what it was.
Yeah, they were trying. No one typed out. Pearl is there. You need to unmute to hear her.
Yeah, you know what? No, that was really good. They made that subtle.
They tried, and then I yelled at them.
GG's chat, you did great. Aw, chat.
I'm having a rough day.
I think you
Okay.
were muted on stream, right? Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them.
They did a good job. They did a good job. I take it all back.
Now I have
Happy
this.
New Year, everyone. See you later.
See you,
I'm gonna clean this up.
You better.
I just got done with a story about how rough my day was, and then you guys come in, and I'm just like immediately go to I'm getting trolled. Leave me alone. Sorry. No, you guys are fine. You're good. You're good. I will try to think more optimistically from here on out. Anyway, welcome Raiders. Welcome. Thank you, Joe, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Looks like you were here on Hermitcraft. Now it's just down to me and Pearl. So Pearl's streaming as well, apparently. If you guys were, somebody must have been watching her stream and to know that she was over here. She didn't mark herself as streaming, so shame on her. She's breaking protocol. Nobody uses it. Apparently, we need to set up our Shulker Shell shop. That's hard to say. We need to reset up our Shulker Shell shop in the shopping district. Shulker Shell shop in the shopping district. I mean, that's not too hard. I need a... Behind you, Jeff? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I should take that original clip. Could go back into the first... That was the first episode of the season. Oh, man. I loved that day. That day was so awesome. We had so much fun. You could just feel like the high energy new season excitement, exploring, and I really hadn't collabed with Gem a lot at that point. We just did like a custom tree thing in season 8 for the factory, and that's pretty much all we had really collabed on. So it was cool to get to know Gem. And then we just decided, you know what, we're having fun together. Let's get bases. Let's get some basing. Let's base together. Let's be base buddies. So I know this looks bad because I'm dropping all these off in a junk drawer, basically. But the reason is I can't put them in the machine to sort unless I'm going to stick around. Hence the reason for this little AFK room. Because the machine processes and it needs to be loaded. If I throw them all in there and then I unload the chunks, could break the machine. So in case you're wondering why in the world would I just drop them off like that when I have a fully automated sorting system? That's the reason. We have our reasons. That's how chess monsters start. Oh, you guys are like, but those have been in there forever. Takes a long time to sort all that stuff. I have actually sorted a lot. Chunk loader, yeah, we could do chunk loader, but it's not great for multiplayer servers to be doing a bunch of chunk loaders, because that just means like I've now just permanently added whatever lag my base causes to everyone on the server 100% of the time. So yeah, I don't want to be part of the problem. Tell Doc that. All right. Doc is probably at least somewhat smart about it. Like, if he's loading stuff, he's probably not got a ton of laggy machines, whatever chunks he's loading, you know? My base. I don't really think I have too much laggy stuff there. It's this. If I loaded this area, this would probably cause some problems for the server though. Doc needs it for the dragon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, once he starts putting laggy stuff in there though, if he's leaving it loaded all the time, that could end up being a problem. But for now, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, we need to shulker box all this up. Okay, no problemo. I think I will load. Gotta leave some room here. See, I want to be able to like shift click this into the crafting table to transfer better, faster, stronger. Who's talking about Bruno? What? Who's talking about Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno. Redhead Hemi, thanks for the 100 bits. You watched the news podcast earlier. Not a great keeper. Wait, I am not a great keeper is time, but the message y'all share opens my eyes to it. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. I think I see what you're saying. You're not great with keeping time. That's what it was. I'm with you. I'm not great with that. Well, yeah. I don't know. I feel like everybody could probably improve a little bit on time management skills. I think I do okay. I was gonna say I'm not that great, but I'm just always very self-critical. Anyway, we got a raid coming in. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Thank you, Pearl, for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Enjoy your new horn. Thanks for coming in, peeps. As you probably heard in Pearl's stream, I'm doing a bit of cleaning up today. We're gonna put in a couple hours of cleaning up. Also, do have a visit to the ISV server, my private community. Not that great. Lives off a calendar. I know, right? If you've ever seen my calendar, you do. Yeah, I do kind of keep my life in order that way, but always room for improvement. So we're talking about time management because Imp and Skiz podcast today was all about time and how time is a relentless foe that we cannot defeat. You can't beat time. Time will always win. And so then it is okay. Well, if that's the case, if the clock is always going to be moving, and you're always going to be getting older every second, then how do we make sure that we manage our time the best we can, or live the best we can, utilize the time that we do have in the best way? So that's kind of what the discussion was today on the Imp and Skiz podcast. It was good, a little deep. Sometimes discussions get a little deep. We got some fun ones on the docket. I sent Skiz a whole bunch of new topics last night. Just had a flood of inspiration. I'm like, well, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Some of them are deep. The one I want to talk about tomorrow, we're going to record next week's podcast tomorrow. And if we do the one that I suggested first to him, it is going to be it's going to be an interesting one. I'm not going to tell you guys, but it'll be deep. Sorry, you're late, Toxic. Don't worry about it. You're good. We've only been streaming for 38 minutes, and it was just mainly me complaining about how rough my morning was. So, you're fine. You missed the negative vibes. Now we're just gonna try to stick to the positive vibes. Man, I brought a lot of bones back from the Wither farm. I did good. I did a good thing. I want to fill all these up all the way. Or are they gonna fill up all the way? Like, are all these full? Okay, yeah, we're doing a good thing. I yelled at chat. Yep, I yelled at chat. They kept telling me to undeafen, and I thought they were talking about like on stream, not in game. So, as I'm looking over and I'm like, nope, the audio meter's moving, and the rest of chat's saying no, his audio's fine. I thought I was getting trolled. And I wasn't in the mood to be trolled today. Okay. I can't handle it. I can't handle being trolled today. I'm at my wit's end. I woke up. I made all the mistakes. Speaking of positive vibes, my birthday was last week. Is it too late for a yo-yo? Yeah, you're too late. You should have caught me last week. Sorry. I'm kidding. Birthday, yo-yo. Why your birthday? Happy birthday. Pika Dude 1228B. Is there a 1228A out there somewhere? To be fair, I thought it was trolling too. Yeah, half a chat did, I think. Half a chat was like, don't listen to them. They're trolling you. They're just trying to get a rise out of you, which is easy today, apparently. Yeah. I gave, so Jem was in, don't tell Pearl. Jem was in Pearl's base last week, borrowing coal. So when I went to the Wither Skelly farm, I brought back a huge box of coal blocks, so she didn't have to do that anymore. Important difference between unmute and undeafen. Yeah, well, I was both. I always do both. It lagged in her inventory. Yeah, it was no problem. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, ever since we've had like the trio of bases, they've formed some sort of like vortex. You know, it's kind of like the Bermuda Triangle, but for items in Minecraft. And so, like, yeah, sometimes stuff can just lag from one storage to our pockets. Jem told Pearl about the coal in today's stream. Oh, so Jem admitted to it. She came clean to Pearl. I took some coal. She could have easily repaid her with what I gave her, though. Did she repair? The soup triangle. I like that. That's a good name for it. Let me see what Skiz says about this camera situation. Oof. I can't read that. I guess he's not too happy about the camera situation either. You're just gonna have to let your mind fill in the blanks on that one, people. Oh, man. I think I ruined his day, too. Wow. Whoops. Should have kept my mouth shut and just solved the problem. If you don't know what we're talking about, I discovered today that my DSLR cameras that we use for recording the podcast, typically we just plug them right into this computer that I'm on right now, because we normally record the podcast in this room right here. In order to do that, I have to like move my drum set and like undo my microphone and lighting and camera movement, and there's all this stuff. Like my entire setup basically gets torn down to set up for the podcast recording. And to be honest, I was tired of that. I was tired of doing that. And so I said, hey, let's actually just from now on record the podcast in the other room, the room behind this back wall. And we'll just leave everything set up until somebody actually needs to use that room, you know, because it's like meant to be for guests. But I'm like never going to have a guest here, really, except for maybe Super Bowl. Super Bowl night, my parents are going to come and stay. But until then, I can leave the stuff set up and I don't have to tear it down and set it up every week. But there's no computer in that room to plug into. So I was going to record the podcast onto SD cards, you know, like these things, these SD cards. This is my old one. I got new SD cards that were like faster to handle 4K, because these cameras can record in 4K. And found out this morning that these cameras have a limitation to where they're only capable of recording 29 minutes and 59 seconds at a go, right? And we sit down for like an hour typically to record the podcast. So that's not good. That means that like we either have to like run a long HDMI cable into the room with the computer, or bring a computer out there, or split the recording up, you know, which like could ruin the vibe, right? Could ruin the vibe. Like we're just sitting there chilling. We're having a good conversation. We don't want to be like, oh, 25 minutes. Stop right there. Stop right there. Don't talk anymore. We got to go restart the camera, you know, restart the recording. So I didn't want to, you know, that sucks. We don't want to ruin the vibe, but anyway, so I found that out this morning, and it turns out the whole reason for this recording limitation is because of taxes. Because of taxes, because I don't want to classify the cameras as a video recorder. Otherwise, I got to pay more taxes on. It's weird stuff. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's not even the U. You would think, that sounds stupid. That's obviously the U.S. government doing that. No, no, it's actually the EU. Weird stuff. Anyway, so that kind of put me in like this whole weird vibe mood this morning, because I was like, I have gone to great lengths to make sure that we were going to be like good to go for this podcast recording tomorrow. To discover that the day before was kind of a bummer. Could use some cheap laptop to record it. Yeah, the problem is it's the inputs. It's the inputs. Is it needs so the cameras have HDMI, so clean HDMI out, and so it needs to go into a capture card. So I do have portable ones that we might be able to get away with, but I'm really worried that like the quality's not going to be there. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Skiz is coming over this afternoon, and we'll figure something out. It was just one more curveball that I didn't see coming. I'm like, oh, come on now, come on, man. Does that mean no stream? Skiz, I think Skiz is planning on doing an earlier stream today. Let me find out. So he was thinking about streaming earlier today and then coming over after the stream. It just depended on how much work he had. We'll see now that it's Friday and he's looked at his work calendar. I'll ask. Otherwise, I'll just set it up on my own. Ooh. Okay, so we gave away the horns. Now we have room. Nice. I like how we have ender chests inside of ender chests. That feels a little weird. And like, why the smithing table's out? Which one's the toolbox? That should be in here, right? Even our ender chest got out of whack. Wow. We had done so well with it too. Man. How many hours away? Oh, for the Skizza stream? Actually, if he starts at noon, we might be able to raid him. That could be cool. Yeah, if he starts at noon, we could raid him. I'm going to go throw him that carrot. Get your work done. He's not going to be paying attention to Discord because he's frantically getting his work done so that he can pull this off. Ender chest in a shulker box in an ender chest. Ender chest in a shulker box in an ender chest. What, in here? Oh, we didn't make ender chests in the toolbox, but that's fine. This is my new thing. I'm following Etho's lead on this. Just keep a stack of ender chests in your inventory at all times, and then you'll always have access to an ender chest. Because how many times you set an ender chest down and you just leave it, right? That was the thing. Is there room in here for another crafting table? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this crafting table in it then. But now I have too many ender chests. Because I have 64, and I'm just gonna... And this one's gonna make 65, so that's not good. Good obsidian storage. Oh, yeah. If you ever need obsidian, just pop these out, break them down with fortune. Or non-silk touch, I should say. And then you have... There you go. Uh-oh. Some of these have got to be garbage. Oh, yeah, there's all the coal I brought back. All right. Oh, yeah, we have lots of coal in here. I guess I should give Pearl one of these, too. Just to be fair. Right? We gave Gem one. We should give Pearl one. Treat all soup group members equally. Etho is kind of a genius. Yeah. Why all the coal was I naughty last year? Maybe. I just saw, I was watching Gem's stream and she was like needing coal. And I was like, wait a minute. If I just go to the Wither Skelly farm and like bring all this back, then we're good on coal. All right, that's going to be a random box. Some of this stuff, like I need, here's the thing is like, I'm still going to be doing projects here. So like this packed ice and some of this stuff I really still need. So to like pick it up and take it back to the main base when I need it here for future projects feels a little bit weird. But we got to clean this place up. It's a mess. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we gotta go into lockdown. Sorry, chat. We gotta go into lockdown. Yeah. Do I need to do this? You did it. You got it. Thank you. Yikers. You gotta love those bots. All right, they fixed it. I don't know how you guys do that. You have to go into sub-only mode to fix that, right? So are we in sub-only mode for a while? Maybe I should learn where the buttons are so I can help the mods who are most of the time on, like, mobile. Yeah, thank you, mods. Our mods do a great job here. Our mods do a great job. I tried to applause them, but my stream deck got all messed up yesterday. I'm going to make a New Year's resolution. As cliche as it is. No more changing stuff. No more changing stuff. Every time I change stuff in my setup, like, a whole bunch of things break. So what did I do? I plugged my GoXLR into a different USB port because I realized I was taking up one of my 3.0 ports on my computer for no reason. The GoXLR does not require a 3.0 USB, and I needed 3.0 for my Elgato Facecam. So I moved the ports, and of course, because I did that, like, every linkage to my GoXLR broke, including my ability to do this. There we go. There we go. So I fixed that one button now. So that's good. That's good. I need a storage room here. Ah, you're right. You're right. Instead of taking it back to, like, my base and then, like, saying, oh, actually, I need that stuff here. I have a central storage here where I can access it. It is much smarter. Let's give Pearl this box of coal. I know this sounds bad. Here's a box of coal for you. You've been naughty. These bones I want to leave here. Let's do that. Yeah, we needed... Yeah, we're supposed to have a storage room where everything that gets made here goes into it. And I said it in the video that, like, that's something I should have done early. It's one of those weird conundrums where you have, like, the need for the storage straight away, but yet you don't know how big to build it because you're not sure exactly. Like, it's almost like a stop everything and get a spreadsheet out, right? Okay, if we're gonna make a flower farm, that means we're gonna have this many different types of flowers coming in, and we're gonna need, okay, so we need 7 spots in the storage unit just for flowers. Now we're gonna have a wool farm, and okay, that's 16 more spots. You have to, like, go around and count every single item that you're producing to figure out how big to make your storage room, right? So you can sit down and you can try to plan it out. And even if you plan it, you're probably going to be wrong and mess it up. So it's always good to give yourself a little extra buffer, I've learned. But I didn't do that, of course. I just started building the farms and then realizing, oh, actually storage would be really, really, really helpful. So maybe we just, like, make a huge storage room and then we just know we're covered. You know what I mean? Forget the planning. Storage could be the CPU cooler of the motherboard. Yeah, it needs to be something like that. Just make a storage room for 3,000 items and you're good to go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I need to do. Thank you guys for being awesome. Appreciate it. Dream Merchant, thanks for the 100 bits. Entirely unrelated to the stream, but do you have any book recommendations? I'm doing the 52 book challenge this year. 1 book a week for the whole year. I need some good reads to get stuck into. I'm not big on book reading, but when I do read books, it's usually like self-improvement type books. So the 5-second rule is kind of a short book, but it's good. Mel Robbins. There is Own the Day. What is it? Aubrey Marcus. Own the Day, Own Your Life, or something like that was a good read. He's a bit abrasive. If you don't like abrasive writers, maybe avoid that one. Rich Roll Finding Ultra is the name of that one. That's the one I'm currently reading. But yeah, chat will have some good suggestions for you, Dream Urchin. All my stuff is like I said, like mostly self-help stuff. So don't know if you're into that. Harry Potter is always a good read, of course. Thank you guys so much, all the subs and resubs. Just looking through some of the messages here. Thank you guys. Ooh, even came in with the Joe Hills raid. Thank you. And Grief, thanks for that tier 1 sub. Welcome to Sub Club. Enjoy your channel better emotes. Same with Jules and Ugly Emu. Appreciate you. And we got some resubs as well. I appreciate those as well. We picked up. That's a good thing. Microbum, no farms. Too tall. We can take this down. That's done. Definitely need to encase this. Hitchhiker's Guide. I've heard that's a good one. You know, I haven't actually read that one. I saw like the movie, and I'm guessing that's nowhere close to as good as the book. It's typically the way it is anyway, right? It is a movie, right? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. One of the best books I've ever read. Okay, I take it back. I have read books in my life. Ready Player One. Oh, Ready Player One was so good. If you haven't read Ready Player One and you've only watched the movie, you were missing out. I'm not saying the movie's bad. The movie was good. I thought the movie was good. But the book was so much better. So much better. And I haven't read Ready Player Two. No. We have the book in my household, and I haven't read it yet. My son was hoarding it forever, and then we realized like he wasn't actually reading it, and so I think my wife took it. Ready Player One was so good. So good. I was just super excited about the movie. Is you know, anytime you like really get into a book and then they make a movie out of it, you get excited for the movie, right? You want to see, you know, how the characters in the movie are gonna, like, how close they are gonna be to the characters that you formed in your mind when you read the book, and if the movie was gonna capture all the nuances of the book and things like that, and they never do. They can't. It's just no way. I don't know if any movie made from book has lived up to the book itself. Has anybody experienced that, where like a movie made from a book actually was as good or better than the book? I can't imagine the answer is yes, but we can find out. Silence of the Lambs? The Lord of the Rings trilogy. You like the movies better than the books? See, this is one of those questions that's like you're gonna probably, you know, it's art, so we're all gonna have our own opinions. Because I can't remember what my wife said. I think my wife was on the other side of that coin, that she thought the books were better. But you really have to be into, like, you have to be okay with like learning all these characters that they introduce in books versus in the movies. There's usually way less characters. We're getting into the no way. Yeah. Princess Bride. A lot of people agree Princess Bride is like the one. I've never read the book. I can't agree with the Hunger Games one. I can't agree with that one because the Hunger Games was like the first time I'd ever read a book before watching a movie. Like that was made from the book. You know what I mean? And I remember being slightly disappointed in the Hunger Games movie. Now today I still I watch the Hunger Games movies and I love them, but when I come freshly off of reading the Hunger Games book and then saw the movie, I remember being a little disappointed from the movie. At least the first one. I think it was only just the first one. Princess Bride. Okay, we have an example. I think there's consensus in the room that Princess Bride was a better movie than book. Born Identity, really? I saw a few Born Identities in there. Okay. You like the movie Katniss better? Yeah. Well, I mean, she did a fantastic job. Jennifer Lawrence. Yes. Wow, I remembered a name for once. That's amazing. J-Law. Yeah. There we go. Chat's got some good examples. Some are controversial, but that's how it always is with art. Ace Ruler, thanks for the 100 bits. Hunter with 100 bits. Hey Impulse, I've always wondered what the story behind your nickname Dippeldop that Skiz calls you. Skiz is weird. Skiz is just weird like that. He likes to he comes up with this stuff. I mean, his dog's name is Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Mad-Eyed Dugan. So I don't know. Whatever. It stems from Impulse and then shortened to Impy, right? Like Imp, Impy, and then Impy, he had to rhyme it, Impy Dimpy, and then it turned into Impy Dimpy Dippeldop, and then just Dippeldop. That's his brain is very weird. So he calls me that now. Yeah, it's a bit of an evolution. All right. Okay, there you go, Pearl. There's your Christmas present. There's your Christmas present. It's a shame that I don't know his dog's name. Yeah, well, maybe don't give your dog 18 names and growing, and I will. His dog's name is Kevin. That's enough. RDKGB, thanks for the 100 bits. I feel like Martin, the Martian actually lived up really well. Okay, I've never read the Martian book, but the movie, oh my gosh, fantastic. Matt Damon, fantastic. The Martian was one of my favorite movies. So good. So good. Okay, gotta read the Martian book. Okay, all right. That's a weird one, though. Anytime you watch the movie first and then read the book, I feel like my brain has just been, now I'm not free. You know what I mean? My brain's no longer free. I am reading about Matt Damon. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get one of those Men in Black pens that erase your memory and at least erase the memory of me watching the Martian movie so that I can enjoy the book for the first time. I suppose it's still worth doing. Have I ever done that? Have I ever read in the reverse order? Kind of. Harry Potter, I didn't read the books before the first couple movies came out. And then after the first couple movies came out, I really got into it and I couldn't wait anymore for the movies to come out. So I started reading the books ahead, you know? So there was a little bit of like, okay, I saw the movie and then I read the books with that one. And it was fine. Like, actually, yeah, it was actually still good. It was just then I pictured the characters, you know, and I pictured Daniel Radcliffe, which I'd rather not, you know, when I read a book. I'd rather like form my own opinion of what they look like than have it be just like, oh, well, the movie screen told me it was Emma Watson, you know. So that's who I'm picturing now. The Martian was a blog, not a book? What? You treat the Harry Potter movies and books as separate entities? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There's a lot more going on in the books, so you can kind of, yeah, you can kind of separate the two. All right, so let's see what else needs cleaned up here. We're basically just like packing up and moving. Oh yeah, I had some creeper explosions. I gotta fix that. Did I like take my green terracotta and like put it away? I actually need it. Oh, in this area, once we clean it up, is gonna need it. Okay, here we go. We got a few holes that we missed. I was underneath there where there's a bunch of mobs trying to light it up and creepers are just blowing up left and right. Fight Club as a movie. Oh yeah, has anybody read the Fight Club book and then watched the Fight Club movie? I really like Fight Club. Edward Norton did a great job. Why did Edward Norton's name come up the other day? My wife brought up Edward Norton's name for some reason the other day, and I don't know why. Has there been anything in the news about Edward Norton lately? Glass Onion. Ah, yeah, the new Knives Out. He's in it. That's it. You guys nailed it. You nailed it. Thank you. That was gonna tickle my brain all day long. Yeah, we were sitting down, we were about to watch Glass Onion. And then we didn't. Because as we were getting ready to watch the movie, I realized that my daughter was in the same room, and not that movie's anything to worry about, but I don't think it was PG-13, and she's getting there. She's close enough. She was playing on the VR. She was playing on the VR. Finally dusting off my VR headset, and so she's on break from school, so she's trying to keep herself occupied. And I'm like, I don't think I can watch a movie with my daughter right behind me playing VR, and like she was playing some climbing game or something where like every once in a while she'd just be like, like because she's falling. Some rock climbing VR game, like that would be super terrifying. Yeah, PG-13. I didn't think I needed to be too worried about that, like her in the room or whatever for PG-13. Like usually PG-13's okay. She's almost how old is she? She's 11. She's 2 years. She's heard it. She's heard it all. PG-13 nowadays, I think it's better than it used to be. Back in my day, back in the 90s, PG-13 was like today's R. You're allowed to say the F word at 3 times, no more than 3 times. It's like, wait, one's not enough to make the rating go up? What? Gotta love the rating systems. Yeah, not like 80s PG. What's the rating on Tango and Cash? That super old movie. I know. I was barely. I'm gonna look it up. Is IMDb is still a thing? I have like an app on my phone. Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash, 1989. Where's the rating? Like they don't say it on this. Oh, R. It was R. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't have been surprised if that one was rated PG-13 and there was like nudity in it. Okay, it was at least rated R. All right. Didn't let me down there at least. But I remember, I think that was one of the ones where, let's see, if it was 1989, my parents were probably watching it, probably rented it from Blockbuster, and like I was in the room while they were watching it. And then like that scene came up. I think if anybody has seen Tango and Cash, you know what scene I'm talking about. It came up and I'm like, I don't think I should be here right now. Not outing my parents as being bad parents. I don't think they knew either. Be kind, rewind on that scene. Just on that scene. Things were different back then, okay? When you were younger, you were not allowed to watch Howard the Duck. Wait, wasn't Howard the Duck a little vulgar though? Howard the Duck was kind of vulgar, wasn't he? I can't remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, yeah. All right, good. I'm not misremembering. Howard the a little more than vulgar. Okay. All right, yeah. So, checks out. Dang, Howard the Duck. I haven't heard that in a long time. Jeez. There's got to be so many people here that are like, what? Searching Google, place clip. Whoa! Well, I shouldn't be watching this, and I'm 20. Nubsy says, literally me when my parents watched the Titanic with me, then the French girl scene comes on. Oh gosh, isn't that so awkward? You're talking about when Kate Winslet was getting the painting made, right? And so she was naked. Spoiler. Yeah, that's awkward. Cover your eyes like you don't. No, that's when you like You like, oh, I just gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. You leave the room. Oh my gosh. One of that happened to me, and it was a little more awkward than this because I was stuck. My wife's sister and husband, who we didn't really know that well, but like I barely knew her sister, and so they came to town and they wanted to go see a movie, and so we're like, okay, yeah, let's go see a movie, and they're like, oh, I heard a lot of good things about The Wolf on Wall Street. And then my wife's like, oh yeah, I like, what's his name? The actor. I like that guy. Somebody's gonna say it. Come on now. I know. Leo DiCaprio, right. Thank you. So my wife's like, I like Leo DiCaprio. Yeah, let's go see that one. And so we're all sitting together in the movie. We had no idea what it was about. We just knew Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, right? And so the movie starts going, and it starts getting crazy. And I'm like, I don't know if I feel right sitting next to your sister and her new husband watching this movie together. It's it's a little more than I expected here going on. If anybody's seen Wolf on Wall Street, I hope you're of age, 18 or older at least. But yeah, that movie gets a little crazy. Don't let your kids watch that one. That's for sure. That's another movie that it's like, if I was at home watching it and my kids were all in their rooms, you know, doing their own thing, and I'm watching it on the television, that's the one they would come out during the worst parts, and you frantically like, pause it. No, don't pause it. Shut the TV off. I'm not watching anything. Grab a book. You guys know what I'm talking about, that parent panic when your kids come out in the middle of you watching something that's not child friendly. They have a radar somehow. They have like an alarm that goes off in their head. Now's a good time to go bust my parents. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because they coming for you. Oh, I wish I had the auto-tune thing like ready to go. Family always comes in at the worst times. I know, right? Oh, it's seriously, it's like there's some sort of alarm. Some of these I'm gonna leave. I mean, the more I just get out of here, the better, right? I'm just gonna take them. I'm not even gonna look at them. I'm sick of looking at them. So are you guys. Oh no. We got a whole thing here. Skiz, you don't have time to do your Wordle. I'm gonna text him back. Did I leave the bed? No, I didn't. I'm texting Skiz back. In the middle of my stream. He just sent me his Wordle. You don't have time to do your Wordle. You are supposed to be getting your work done so you can stream at noon. Winky face. Wordle is serious business. I know. Sometimes he sends me his Wordle at like 1 a.m. It doesn't wake me up. I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, which is good and also scary. I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb at night so that I don't get woken up by text messages like that. But also, if my kids were really needing me, you know, like let's say my daughter is, you know, sick and throwing up in the middle of the night, and she needs a parent to help, you know, then I wouldn't get like that message. She'd have to actually physically come get me. And if she's like staying at a friend's house, you know, because she's still young, 11. If she's staying at a friend's house, you know, every once in a while, the young kids are staying at a friend's house and they just whatever. It's not working for them, and they want to come home in the middle of the night. That's always fun. Like, not good for that, right? There is a way to unblock numbers, right? There's or double call. Like if you double call, that's a hack too, to get past Do Not Disturb, I think. So in those situations, yeah, I have to add her to like a bypass Do Not Disturb type thing. Phone's always on silent. Yeah, me too. Oh, even SMS, I keep it on silent. One thing I said do, is my Fitbit. I can actually like have it vibrate at least, except it's still on night mode for me because I haven't set a schedule on it. But my Fitbit will vibrate at least, and I think most of the time I'd sleep through that. But I always keep my phone on vibrate. Yeah. What kind of phone? I have an iPhone 12, I think. I think it's 12 because my daughter's trying to get me to get a 14 so that I can give her my 12. My kids are always like, "Can you please upgrade your stuff so I can have the hand-me-down one?" Like, no, I like my 12. It's doing fine. Except, since we're talking about it, it doesn't charge overnight anymore on the on the wireless charger, you know. I got a MagSafe wireless charger, you know, like anybody experienced this with your iPhones. Basically when you go to put it on the charger, it like magnetizes, boop, and then, you know, it's like locked into the charger. Just a couple months ago, my phone stopped. It, like, you put it on there and it gives like, "Oh yeah, I'm charging, I'm good to go," and then you wake up in the morning and it's not charged. And this happened not only to me, but also my wife. Anyone else experiencing this with their iPhones? It just won't charge. It like stops charging. How big's your house that your daughter's room is that far? Well, if she's throwing up, it's hard to, you know, when you're busy throwing up. That was the point. Her room's not that far. Charger broken, but it's happening to my wife's as well. I mean, at the same exact time, we both like woke up and we're like, our phones didn't charge last night, and we thought it was a circuit. We thought it was like the electrical circuit in the room, but we use different chargers, and they both just stopped at the same time. Overheating does that? Maybe. Ooh. I don't know why I always look at these guys like they're gonna have something I want, other than the llamas. I don't know if it was an update or whatever, but it seemed like it was some kind of something like that, because my wife's phone did the same exact thing. Android supremacy. No, I have been an iPhone user since it came out. Since the first iPhone, I stood in line when the first iPhone came out. It's nice you don't have to do that anymore, but. And I had every other version of the iPhone since. And somewhere along the lines it got messed up. But I had iPhone 1, 3, 5, 7, and I think that's when it got screwed up, because I went from 7 to 8 for whatever reason, and then 10, 12. So I try to get one every 2 years. And so that's why my daughter's on my case right now. It's because I still have the 12 and the 14 is out. And that's typically when I get a new phone. But I'm like, other than the not charging at night thing, it's fine. If I plug it in, which, see, now it's plugged in right now at my desk, because I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, it didn't charge, and I got to plug it in. Physically plug it into a cable, though. Like, the wireless chargers just don't work for it anymore. 8's when they screwed up this update schedule. That's why. Yeah, I was like, why did I end up doing that? Something happened, right? With their release schedule. So I ended up getting to the even number phones instead of the odds. My wife is on the odds, so she does the same thing, but we rotate. So one year my wife gets a new phone, then the next year I get a new phone. All right, I'm leaving this here. Actually, let's clean this area up. Talk about phones not getting any work done here. Gotta clean all this up. Oh no, don't do that. Ooh. I think we got lucky just now. I think we got lucky. I almost made what could have been. Maybe it wouldn't have been that bad of a deal. If that. Get out! Oh, jeez. Stuck. Okay. It's fine. Do I at least power my phone off once a week? No. No, probably not. I need to do that. You think that'll help? Since we're talking about Apple, I do want to give, I know there's a lot of Apple haters, but check this out. You guys ready for this? All right. If you're an Apple hater, you got to at least keep an open mind on this for a second, because I don't usually use Apple devices other than my phone. Like I don't have any laptops or even the iPads. Like I don't really do much with. But my daughter, my oldest daughter, she uses a MacBook Air for her school because she does homeschooling. So she uses it for school. And her cat chewed the corner of her screen, and her display went out completely. So now the device that she used for her schooling is broken, and so it was a big deal, right? Like she couldn't get her schoolwork done. So we took it into the Apple store, to the Genius Bar. Okay, this part about Apple I'm not a big fan of. They're so like what's the word? Hipster. That's the word. Where you can sit on the little ball, you know, they got little things you can sit on the ball. Pretentious, that's a word too. Yeah, okay. You guys like that word better. So you go and you sit on a little ball, and the Genius Bar guy comes out. Anyway, get past that part that I'm not a big fan of. And he came and he took a look at the screen, and he's like, yep, you have a cat, don't you? And she's like, yep. And he's like, yep. Anyone, you know, this happens to a lot of people, like their cats always like to chew the corners of these screens for whatever reason. They're just drawn to chewing these corners. And even the littlest of nick in the corners from their teeth can cause the entire display to go out. And he's like, so we need to get a new screen on it. And he's like, looks like you guys bought the Apple Care, so getting a new screen will only cost $99, but we need to ship the laptop to get the new screen put on. And he's like, so you cool if we do that, you know, like take the laptop, it'll be, you know, like a week or whatever, and then you get it back, have a new screen, be brand new, you know, be working just fine. And so we're like, okay, yeah, we got to get it fixed. You know, she needs to get back to school. So he's like, yeah, it'd probably be like a week. And I'm like, he's being optimistic. He's being totally optimistic. There's no way they're going to have this like shipped off, fixed, and back to us, shipping it directly to our house in a week. No way. Right? So that day I get a notification on my phone that it was shipped. The laptop was shipped. The next morning, I get a notification that it was received in Texas and that they were working on it. And then that night, I got a notification that it was fixed and they were shipping it back. And then today, I got notification that it's going to arrive before noon. So in less than 48 hours, they shipped it to Texas, fixed it, and it will be back at my house up and running within the next few hours so my daughter can get back to school. That is good service. I will give Apple that. That was amazing. That was amazing. Like, that's... I typically don't like to give them much credit, but that, I was like, okay, that's worth talking about. Like, that is... how do you do that? So there you go. Hate on Apple. That's fine. But at least that was a good story. We'll give them some credit there. Amazon does that every day. I mean, they do, you know, Amazon has like same day shipping and stuff, but half the time, or most of the time, it's because the product's just sitting in a warehouse that's like a couple miles from your house, you know? That's how they're able to do it. Like, they literally had to, like, it's coming from Texas. They had to ship it all the way to Texas and have somebody physically change out the screen and send it back. So I thought it was impressive. Am I going to make a mess? Sounds like my cat hates Apple too. My daughter was like, she doesn't want it to happen again, right? Like, me either. Because, you know, even paying $99 for a screen, that's not great. And so my daughter's like looking for cases, like a special kind of case that she could put that would prevent the cat from like chewing the corners. And she's like, I can't find anything that covers the corners. And I was like, yeah, well, they don't want to cover your screen. And I'm like, so let's do this. Let's not let the cats chew your screen. You know? if you can't, you know, block the cat from chewing your screen with a physical like screen protector, maybe when the cat's nearby and you're working on your laptop, just keep the cat away, you know, like push the cat away or something. So she's gonna try that. She's like, my daughter's so funny with her cat too. She's just like, I can't train this cat. It's just she won't take to the training. Like, yeah, the cat's kind of gonna do what it's gonna do. I love Luna. That's her name. I love Luna. My daughter sent me a picture today. She sent me a picture. I'm not gonna show you guys. I just realized she probably wouldn't want me showing you guys. She sent me a picture. She was like, Luna was all like giving her loves, like cuddling with her on the couch, and she just thought that was cool. My youngest. Pool noodle corners. Yeah, I thought about that, like packing materials, you know, that have like the styrofoam or whatever. We could probably make something to cover the corners if we really wanted to, but I'm not sure I really want to. I suppose it's better than having to get the screen replaced again. Keep a spray bottle nearby. It's not healthy for cats. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the best way to train cats, to be honest. But usually with pet training, the new way of doing it, you know, is with positive reinforcements versus negative. That's what I've heard anyway. I'm not an expert. It's hard though. Yeah, I have a lot of patience, and that's not something that me or my daughter have. It's not something we have in abundance. Patience is not our virtue. You guys know. I mean, heck, my name is impulsive, right? I'm not sure that has direct correlation to patience though. Got a raid coming in. Thank you so much, Wolf Warrior. Appreciate it. Carrie Can, thank you so much for the 19 months. Ace Ruler, thanks for those 100 bits. Artie, thanks for the 100 bits. Patience is the companion of wisdom. Ooh, I'm not sure I've ever heard that before. I like it though. Sounds inspiring. Yeah, we're cleaning up. I gotta keep my eye on the time because we're gonna pop over to the ISV server. They've been doing a lot of stuff and things over there. Winter District. I'm gonna go check it out. Got a long list of things to go look at. Do I keep putting the terracotta away? I do. It's been very conversational today. Lots of conversations happening. Been having a lot of fun in this industrial district, but I'm looking forward to getting back to my Dwarven Keep. If you watched the video, when did my video come out? Yesterday? If you watched the video yesterday, all the way to the end, thank you. Definitely helped the retention metric for YouTube's algorithm. So I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. But at the end of the video, I did state that I was ready to get back to my Dwarven Keep. I'm ready to get back to the Dwarven Keep. I think I'm going to keep that in there. Let's take a look around real quick. Oh yeah, they do a lot of amazing things over on the ISV server. I can't wait to see what they've been up to. So I've got a couple shulkers that are making this place look bad. We got to dig out that chunk. These 2 chunks for Slime Farm. Slime Farm is always a pretty fun project. Oh, we got a mess over there. Okay. Let's clean this bit up, and I think it'll be time to think about heading over. Otherwise, we did a decent job. Looks way better here. I think I'm going to move these. These feel very, like, awkward in their positioning. Both these machines. I want to find a good spot to move them, keep this aisle open. You know, when we have, like, a full-blown PCB, you know, printed, what is it? Printed board, PCB? Printed board circuit? Printed circuit board, PCB, printed circuit board. There it is. Wow, dyslexic today. All the components and stuff, they kind of need to just be all over. You know what I mean? Like little bits like this, they just kind of need to be like boop, 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 all over. I've been looking at pictures of PCBs, getting some inspiration. Also, like a lot of these things, they need to have bits like this, not this color, but like bits like this. And what these are like the solder points, right? Like the solder points to the board. So we'll have to pick a block, probably gold blocks. Not sure. Gold or maybe iron. I think gold would look good though, wouldn't it? I don't know. But yeah, something like that. Copper? You think iron? I guess iron fits. Like if we're looking at pictures, it's probably more close to iron. Copper might look good. No, no raw gold. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, we're not doing that. No way. Raw gold. You want me to quit Minecraft forever, don't you? Random, 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 random. Good. Everything's random. We like random. Look at my little AFK room even. Love it. Gold pressure plates. We use gold pressure plates in the little circuits here. I keep feeling like I'm calling this the wrong thing. These lines, right? These lines that everything's traveling on. Like this is items are supposed to be like data, right? Serial buses. I keep calling them circuits. Why do I keep doing that? Traces, is that the right word? Circuit traces? Is buses and traces, are they interchangeable? I feel like this is something that's like I should know and should be obvious, right? Traces. Buses are in software. Traces on a physical motherboard. Okay. Both traces and bus work. So yeah, okay. I need to remember that. I'm gonna call them traces. Just I think that seems like the right thing. Traces. So these traces, I did gold pressure plates, and I think having all the traces have more of a gold look makes sense. So we'll change these lights out to yellow. We'll keep the gold pressure plates. We'll drop it down and then put yellow glass over the top, and then it'll just have that total like yellow look. I think that'll look good. It's kind of a bummer because I literally just did these and now I got to drop them all down, but it'll look better. It'll be worth it. All right. In order to do this, we're going to actually trigger this thing. There's no way around it unless I go. Let's do it. We really need to get snowballs. All right. Count to 52. Remember, that's the number. Somebody tell me when they think I've done 52. Don't troll. No troll. I'm practicing for MCC. Notice I'm taking all the short shots. I missed that one twice. Somehow that one was harder than it looked. This is why I need snowballs. It'd be so much more fun to throw snowballs because it'd be fast. Or we can even automate it with some dispensers, but we'd have to have a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh yeah, this is hurting my bow quite a bit. Yeah, that's another reason to go snowball. Oh, I got a double there. That was a twofer. Yeah, this takes a while to get 52. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, see, I was in a bad mood this morning and I vented to my wife and I think we're done. No more. Crossbow with multiple shot. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. The reason I did that is because this tower is coming down. I think my wife's in a bad mood now. I think I blew it. If you're in a bad mood, it's not always, I mean, it's sometimes you feel the need to vent, but then you also got to realize that you might just be passing on your bad mood to somebody else. And I think I did it. I think that's what I did to my wife today. I feel terrible now. Because she just texted me with like a vent of her own. Dang it. It's time I'm going to take her out to lunch. It's Friday. We always do that. Skiz is going to stream at 12, so I have from 12 to 3. Oh my gosh, is that the laptop? Yep. Laptop's here. The laptop's here. I gotta make sure. Sign for it, sign for it. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes. Wife's got it. Signed for it. Perfect. Sweet. She needs a hug. Yeah. I'll give her a hug and take her to lunch to make up for to pass it back. Oh man. But I guess that's something to think about, right? Like she's actually kind of like given me this knowledge before that I need to do that less. Like I need to like vent less because it just kind of like passes the negative vibes on. So I'm trying to do that. That's one of the things is one, you know, as I'm thinking about like, oh, New Year's resolutions, all that stuff, is to try to complain or be negative less. Because there's a lot of there's a lot of good things, obviously, in my life. So to get caught up on the small negative things, just need to be like, nah, forget that. You know, all the stuff that was like caught up in my head today. I said I had a bad day or whatever, bad morning. All that stuff is no big deal, right? So I published last week's podcast. That just meant that people got to listen to the same podcast twice. I fixed it within an hour. So hopefully there was only like, I don't know, 100 downloads of the wrong podcast before I fixed it. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Plus I fixed it. And then I let them know, sorry, I messed up. It should be good. And the camera thing, we'll figure it out. Skiz and I will figure it out. We'll figure out how to record the podcast in the other room. And it'll be amazing. Those were the two things. You had fun listening to the injury one again? It should be updated now. Like if I go to let me check, because Spotify was the one that I went to find out that it was wrong. Today's episode is called Time is a Jerk. Let's see. I got the right one now. It's the right one. So it's updated on Spotify at least. I can't believe that laptop is already fixed and back. That's awesome. Hopefully there's no issues like, okay, there's those. That's what we needed. This was another reason people were saying like drop this waterway down and cover it with glass, is because like as I'm walking around, I'm afraid I'm going to pick items up. It's not good not to release the negative energy. Try journaling. Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. It's like anytime I'm like venting, so we're talking about venting, right? Anytime I'm venting, that's what I was thinking. It was like, oh, if I bottle it up, because I used to have this problem. Maybe I needed to go to anger management or something. But I used to have this problem where I would bottle it up and then like, and then at some point when I would just explode, right? Like just go over the top, you know, like that's enough, and then destroy everything, you know, like go full blown Wreck-It Ralph. And so then I was like, okay, well I think about it like a pressure valve, you know, like just let a little bit out at a time so it doesn't grow to that point of explosion. But at the same time, like now I am passing that energy to somebody else. So find a better way, like you're saying, like journaling, something that where you can get it out, but you're not like physically impacting somebody else. You know? Journaling. All right, I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna have a I'm a nerd, so I'm gonna do a Google Doc, and I'm just gonna call it like vent sheet, and like anytime I just want to write anything that makes me upset, I'll just write it on there. Just write it down, and then I'm free of it. Great idea. Punch something. Get a punch. I don't usually like get physical. Like when I get upset, I don't get physical. Like punching something doesn't make me feel like I'm releasing. But there's a physical aspect that I'm not talking about, and that's exercise. Like if I went for a run or whatever, that usually clears my head. Skillsman just got back to me about the Wordle thing. You remember the conversation I'm having with Skillsman? Skillsman sent me his Wordle. I said, you don't have time to do your Wordle. You're supposed to be getting your work done so you can stream at noon. He said, well, I had to poop. And I'm replying, no time for that. What was the word? Well, we're not spoiling Wordle. We're not spoiling Wordle. No way. All right, that's clean now. Okay, let's go put the stuff away. Wordle takes a minute. Yeah, well, obviously you don't know Skiz as well as I do. I wouldn't have time to do Wordle. TMI! You guys know I try to be as efficient with everything in my life. I mean, we just talked about how important time is. You think I got time to spend just on the toilet? All right, we're done talking about this. Failed Pero, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Do you have any concept on how your next live session is going to go? Or do you have an idea on what type of alliances you would like to have? So there are some ideas in the works for the twist, if you will. Not something I'm privy to announce at this point in time, or not sure that I would even want to do that because it's still too early in the planning process for, you know, things could change, basically. So, but yeah, there are some ideas being thrown around about what we can do differently for the next Life series. And Green, of course, is spearheading that. He's got some great ideas. And I'm going to go ahead and throw these in there. I know I said I'd break it, but I guess I'm okay with breaking it. Nope, I still need those. There we go. Blinky, blinky. So yeah, there are some ideas being thrown around. We're just not far enough in the process yet. As far as like how I want to play this next season, I really haven't thought about it. I typically don't until like the idea is solid. And even then it's like everything is, you got to stay fluid with it. You know, it's kind of like the whole improv vibe. Yes. And like I had no idea I was going to be teaming up with B-dubs because that was something that was like randomly coded or whatever. And so once we did find out, you know, we had to figure out how we wanted to play it. And I think it was B-dubs that came up with the home wreckers idea. I loved it. When he was like, yeah, let's be home wreckers. I was like, I love it. We were terrible at it, which made it that much more funny, I think. What did I send him? Oh, I sent B-dubs the most amazing thing. I wonder if I can find it. I'm going to find it on my phone. We're going to, no risk it, no biscuit. He's coming after me, isn't he? All right. I'm going to find it. I sent B-dubs this thing. I was staying at a Airbnb in Florida with my family on vacation a while back. And they had this magazine on there, just chilling on the coffee table. B-dubs. Oh, B-dubs. Let me see if I can find it. Here it was. So I sent him a picture of this magazine that was chilling. Can you guys see this? 10 most notorious home wreckers. And I said, not a single mention of us. I'm livid. And B-Dub said, how dare they? I love it. I love it. Failed Peril, thank you so much for the 5 gift sub bomb. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Hey, excuse you. Excuse you. You don't get to do that. Not a single mention of us. I'm livid. Did I send Green a stream deck for Christmas? No, I tried. I was struggling with the whole like websites not letting me deliver to the UK. and I gave up. And then I talked to Green about it actually, and it turns out he was actually serious. He didn't want one, so it would have been kind of a waste of my money. It was a good idea. It was a fun idea, but ultimately it would have just been a waste. So I ended up not going through with it. It makes me sad. He's like you know, Green's not like, he's not one of the people that like love technology in the first place. He likes to keep things really simple, and yeah, giving him extra buttons might not be the best, like, and he's aware of that. As funny as the you know, in-game pressing buttons thing is, and for it to play into real life, you know, that concept seems funny, but in reality I think it's not something he would actually use, so better to not just waste the money then. I was serious about doing it though. I tried, and then Elgato wouldn't let me put in a UK shipping address, and I was like, what? I was about to fire up my VPN, and I was like, nah, this is probably taking it too far. Doesn't he have a Tesla? He does, but that's the Tesla drives itself, right? So he's simplified his life. I'll just press the buttons for him, yeah. 4 junk drawers? I know. We'll get them. We'll get them. When we pitched together to get TFC a computer? Yeah. Yeah, what happened with that one? I think we all just gave money to XB. And then XB bought the computer and shipped it to him. I can't remember. It was one of the Hermits that was like, yeah, just you know, if you want to chip in for the computer, send me whatever you want to chip in, and then I'll get it taken care of. I think it was XB. That was a while ago. A lot of mobs. We gotta light this place up. Friendship ended with Elgato. What? This video is sponsored by not Nord ExpressVPN. That's ExpressVPN is the one that has been a sponsor on my channel for a long time now, and they're gonna be doing it again in 2023. Helping me stay. What? Well, I got 200 chests? Oh no! What? How'd that happen? How'd I get 200 chests? All right, that's gonna be spawn. Yeah, ExpressVPN. That's the one. #1 rated by CNET, and no, we're not doing the commercial, guys. Come on. Yeah, it was too bad. You know, the whole TFC situation was rough, of course, but it was too bad that even after he got the new computer, then he had some other issues with vertigo and stuff, and still wasn't able to record as much as he would have liked to. So that whole situation was pretty bummer. We miss him, of course. Need a hub. I know. Every time we stream and I fly back and forth, that's the #1 comment. We need a stream where we build the tunnel. That is true. Oh, time for another junk drawer. Wow, just a few shulker boxes to get sorted. We'll toss them in the machine. See, it's working right now. It's working. I think it's working. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay. So just drop like 1 item in here. Or here, I'm not sure which. But like the lights ended there. Let's see where it's going. I like trying to, like, this is a fun game. Trying to catch it. Okay, so it's working its way around the corner. Okay, so it stopped there, which means, yes, caught it. See that? We caught it. 8 glass went into there. It is kind of weird because wherever the light stops, it's like the row after that's getting filled. So you have to be like really, really slick, really fast. But when it turns the corner, there's a little bit of a delay right there. Okay. And let's see if we can do it. Oh, this is going to be something non-sorted. It's going to be something I don't have the filter for. Okay, it turned. Yeah, it's going all the way to the end. We don't have a filter for whatever is coming in. Oh, no, now we don't know where it was because I didn't see it. So all these items need a filter set. Like, I don't know how to have a filter set for pistons, but... So I got to do that as well. I got a lot of work to do. Auto storage systems like this are cool, but like really hard to set up every item in Minecraft to have a filter. It just takes forever. All right, actually, I was gonna go back, but I think we're done. I think we're done cleaning up the district. In fact, we need to switch over to the ISV server because we're gonna go do our tour. So I'm gonna take a break, I think, because I haven't done that. I'm gonna refill my water and take a break real quick, and then we'll pop on over to the ISV server and check out all the amazing builds that they have done. I have a huge list. I have a huge list of things we're gonna check out. We're gonna be super fast about rolling through them. But like there's ice skating rinks and nutcrackers and snowmen and snow globes and holiday parks and Yule logs and Santa's sleigh and all this kind of wintry vibes that they built over there. They're gonna be amazing. So looking forward to that. But yeah, we're gonna jam through them because I do want to take my wife to lunch. Seems like I rubbed off some negative vibes on her and I want to make up for it. So all right, let's do that. Let's take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, and then we'll pop over to the ISV server so you guys can see some amazing stuff. In the meantime, we'll do some Hermit Gang. BRB.
Listen, Green, nobody touches my bush. You're done. It all started when Green touched my redstone. He played himself like a xylophone, set on automatic. Dark Monster is a savage with technical skills and crazy vocal acrobatics. I'm a legend of the NHO with Etho, Beef, and Double O. Doc MC is coming for you sevenfold. Got Randoc and other fireman to douse the flames that you shoot at this Leviathan. Iskell can try again.
You think I'm in hiding, I'm just biding my time. Putting pen to paper, coming up with rhymes. With a star-studded group got together just to crush you. Once we start something, you know we're gonna see it through. I'm the night the soldier who brings the fight at first light. Y'all had to inside, so now I gotta end out. You're guilty of getting murdered with words. Y'all are outgunned. Go home, nerds.
Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang.
If you think you can stop the symmetry, that's false. Your team is dialing for help, but I'm ignoring their calls. And when their bodies dissolve, you know that forces on a killing spree. Try to stab my PvP and perish painfully. I'm the queen of hearts, heads and body parts. She diamond armor, can't competitor. My martial arts, I'll send a poison dart to make you breathe your final breath. G-Team's name will be the only thing left.
Caffeinated, animated, redstone innovator. My behavior's crazy, can't face me. Impulse is never lazy. Tango, why would you betray me? Now my scope is aiming. Better run from cover from all the gas spells that I be taming. Without a sound, without no hesitation, my creations are amazing. Better watch your step or the G-Team will end up blazing. Who's the better team? There is no controversy. But before it's said and done, y'all be begging us for mercy. Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang.
Oh, X gon' give it to ya, I'm gon' give it to ya, X gon' give it to ya, what? Lyrical boxing, dropping blows on all my foes. In the G-Team, they're looking unclean, needing some sunscreen. Our words to hurt this herd of nerds, it's absurd how my rhymes got them injured. Danger, danger, I got lasers to cut them up like razors. It's flexing season and I got flavour. No weak defences like trenches and fences that these dense heads are presenting. They're presenting them all right. They're not very good. I could walk over that. I could jump over that. I could use an ender pearl. Use my elytra. Come on, G-Team. Jeez.
You know, I don't know what to say. Let me see.
Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang.
Now I'm back, got some things I wanna say. Yeah. What's the letter that starts the alphabet? Hey, ladies get in line, the diggity be on the way. Kev, Cleo don't know who she freaking with. Ooh, all the signs say to notify her next of kin. This diggity doll been dropping bombs, nothing but hits. Hey, spit that rhyme again, cause the message is I can mumble rap and still be the best there is.
Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang,
wanted me to do a verse, I'd have to check with GT. I mean, I'll have to check with my schedule and see if I'm able to do that sort of thing, you know. Busy guy. Bananas. I just don't know if it's a good idea for me to be part of this song.
And we are back, and I snuck into the ISV server. Renegade said, "Red is fire in Hermitcraft," and I said, "True." They didn't even see me log in, apparently. I don't know where I am, actually. Oh, I'm here. Am I invisible? Yeah, I'm invisible. Oh, there's real. What I'm gonna do, guys, is so we're on. It's not called the patron server anymore. We are on the ISV server. This is basically a private server for both patrons and sponsors on Glimpse. At the $10 tier above, they get access to this private Minecraft server, Java-based Minecraft server, and they all get to hang out here. And there's a whole bunch of cool people, and they're in the Discord and all this stuff. And their server is going to restart on top of the hour. So I will just ramble until the server restarts, or we can start and then come back in when it's restarted. Either way. So yeah, anyway, if you're looking into it, yeah, the better way now is probably to start with Glimpse, because we are transitioning over to Glimpse from Patreon. And so again, it's just a way that people can support me, and then in return get something back is what I like about Glimpse. So for instance, just supporting me any which way on Glimpse, even at the $1 month level, gets you access to our Wednesday streams, which was super fun. We had a stream on Wednesday, and it was like a little private coffee shop style stream for me and 40 of my closest friends, and we just hung out and still did our regular stream stuff, but got a chance to like really like talk and like read chat, like almost every message I think I saw. So we did that on Wednesday. Unfortunately, the recording didn't take, because I was supposed to put the recording on the second channel, because my OBS just it died in the middle. Yeah, my OBS like just crashed in the middle of the stream, but it was really weird. OBS crashed, but it kept streaming. So like I was still streaming to the Glimpse people, but I had no OBS. It was gone. The program was gone. And the program was what was supposed to be recording the stream, so I lost the stream. I was hoping the Glimpse folks would have like a copy of it on their server, and they can't find it either. So we lost it. So hopefully that doesn't happen in the future. It was just kind of an odd situation. So hopefully next week we can get those Glimpse streams at least put onto my second YouTube channel for those that aren't able to support me over on Glimpse and be them themselves. So sorry about that. Technical stuff happens. It's been one of those weeks, I guess. Failed Pero threw down 400 bits before the break there. Says, no matter what you end up doing in the live series, we know you're going to slay no matter what you do. So keep being you, shine like the stars you hang for us with all the time and content. Sorry, I butchered your message. Well, have a wonderful day. Failed Pero, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully with some of our MCC skills that we've learned over the past couple months, will be a little bit better if we come to PvP fighting scenarios. But ultimately, it's the social game in the live series is what's responsible for getting you to the end. So I would like to get to the end. I want to get to the end. I don't want B-dubs to kill me this season. That's the goal. Not dying to B-dubs. That's the goal right there. Oh, that's a good goal to have, right? All right, there's Real. We're gonna let the server restart, I guess, and then we'll get after it. In fact, Real, I'll jump into the on our mod Discord. There's a voice channel in there. I'll jump into that. So after the server starts, like, you can just, if you're okay with doing voice, yeah, you're already there. So I'll jump into that as soon as the server's done restarting, and we're gonna go off to the races. Sorry, folks on the server that we're gonna be showing off your stuff. If it feels like we're jamming through it, it's kind of one of those tours. I think they all kind of need to be that way, to be honest, because you guys do so much that we can't fit it in the time that we have. So, no beard looks weird. I know. Is there no way to get my beard on here? Okay, there we go. There we go. Server's restarting. I'm going to toggle the game. Whoop. There we go. Just in time. simply did that in case sometimes like IP addresses are shown and stuff. I think we're okay now, but. Do you have a data pack for it? The beard's on the server. I need it. I need the beard. Help me. Help me. I need my beard. Yeah, the IP address is 127.0.0. Wait, no. Wait, what is it? No, yeah. 127.0.0.0.1. Didn't it end with what? .1? I think it's .1. Yeah. 127.0.0.1. Everybody join. Come on the server. or just put in localhost. Same thing. Jade's gonna hook me up with a beard. Nice. Okay. Okay. I don't know how long server resets take. No, we're back. Okay. You have no mail. I have no mail. What? Why do I not have mail? All right, guys. I'm gonna jump in with Real. She's standing next to me here, my head moderator, and she's gonna guide us around so that we're quick, and I can get my wife to lunch. And apologize for bringing her down this morning. She's got apparently a story to vent about to me as well. I'm gonna let her do that because make it even today, and I'll handle it. All right, here we go. Yellow.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I am doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. We're getting past our morning blues today. It's been a good stream. Oh no, do I need a special data pack? Because this looks like a pumpkin to me.
Yes, there would be a resource pack.
Do I have something that's what is this? Oh, don't look at that. I need a file. It didn't force anything onto me. We'll just go around like this. It's okay.
It'll be fine.
All right. Well, I guess we got too much to look at. Usually they're not looking at my face anyway. You know. Usually it's this. So we got a box in front of us. What do we got? Goodies in here?
Indeed. This is the Christmas present that was passed out to all the patrons.
Right. Is this the thing we talked about?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So the shovel. That's me. Yay. Shuffle. Very cool. So everybody got one of these, huh?
Yes.
Or everybody that's on the
got
tour?
One in their mailbox.
Okay. These mod coins, we've talked about them before, but like these are so if somebody like built something one block off, they could use a coin to, or is that not a thing anymore?
No, we don't use World Edit anymore, but we do do other things like knockback sticks. It's just a stick that has knockback on it. That's it.
Fun stuff. Frostwalker.
Yep. And
Where's
if you
Lava
have trouble getting a mob somewhere, you can redeem it for a couple of mobs at a location of your choice. Things like that.
Oh, okay. So you can spawn in something for them if they need help.
Yep.
Got it. Very
so
cool.
if you hold the bucket of mischief in your hand, we have a special winter effect going on right now that gives you particle effects. You don't have to have it in your hand, but in your inventory somewhere.
I see.
Snowy feet.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Okay, I'm gonna take it on my hand then. I like that. Whoa. Very cool. Yep. What's the cookie? Somebody
Just
gave me a cookie.
Fun something. Oh, we give cookies out at server restarts.
Oh, like a little thank you for dealing with the server restart. Is that what it is?
Kind of. It's also it's snack time. If you've been playing for a while, now's a good time to get up, walk around.
Yeah. What is it to get the items in it? Oh, there it is. Control middle click. All right. I'm in creative mode, so I should probably not be, but I don't want to just bust the shulker box without making a copy.
All good.
All right. I guess I'll stay in creative mode because we got a jam, right?
Yep. We wanted you to start here with the Impulse statue that has been decorated. This has been dubbed Coco Dad Pulse.
I love it. I
did this on a stream with community input.
I love the ears.
You've got your classic plaid pajama bottoms, with suspenders to hold them up, and
I just saw the shoes.
The glitter beard because that's a thing.
Glitter beard, I like that. I love the little elf shoes. That's a great cup of hot chocolate. Look at that. It's got the marshmallows in it and everything. Adorable, right? Little hot cocoa. It's fitting. This is right here, right at Spawn. How long is this statue gonna last?
Well, we decorate it for each new like holiday or whatever events are going on Hermitcraft.
Every holiday, I just get defaced all over again.
Yep.
There it goes. Happy Crafter, thanks for the 500 bits, by the way.
And anyone who is at your patron or glimpse levels at the $15 tier gets access to your creative world. They can grab a copy of this statue and decorate it however they want and let us know, and we'll take a vote on which one gets here.
It's like instead of decorating cookies at Christmas time, you guys decorate statues. I like that.
Yes. All right. Well, if you drop straight down,
okay,
we can go to the Winter District.
Sweet. Guessing there's gonna be a special portal.
Yes,
we
indeed.
got what's it called? Bungee, that allows us to kind of like teleport around to different areas. Are they like different instances, or is this all on the same server? So I'm getting all technical.
This is all in the same world. These are just multiverse portals. That's like a shortcut because the world gets so big that we just help out by adding portals.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so we're probably at some crazy coordinate. We are. Yeah, 5,000, negative 5,000 out.
So say hi to the peeps.
Hi peeps. Sorry, I don't. Oh, they're trying to wear my beard, I think, and they all have pumpkin heads. Not all of them, but.
All good, no worries.
Aww.
So we're just gonna kind of follow a path today.
All right,
and
you're gonna keep me on track so we can see everybody's things.
Most of the paths are connected to all the builds, but here's your first stop right here. This is a build by Little Thunderbean.
Very cool. Didn't have my head. I thought last when we came on with the Zits Olympics thing, I stuck around for a while, and everyone was killing me to get my head. Must not have had enough go around.
We did make copies of it so that everyone could get.
Oh yeah, they all have mod coins. They could use a mod coin to ask for one, right?
Mm-hmm. We also sell staff and yours and Skiz's heads in a shop at the mall. And then the staff uses those diamonds to pay for community projects. So we'll go purchase supplies from other players.
I like the under the ice stuff. Very cool. I was looking for secrets. See, this is what I always do this. I always like start wandering around and looking for secrets. And then Real's like,
you've got
why we never get through the tours.
Easter eggs.
I know. Everybody's always adding Easter eggs. What? I am trying to figure out what some of this is for. Oh, is this like, the shelves that like the skates are stored on? Because it's an ice skating rink. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Okay. Makes sense. I want the blue one. You're right. You have the armor mod thing, right? Armor stand mod on here as well. So you're going to see a lot of the armor stand statues that I can't do. I don't have the patience for it. So Thunderbean, all the statues are appreciated.
We actually use a slightly different plugin from Hermitcraft that makes it a little bit easier.
Really? You guys got a new and improved version of it, huh?
Yeah, so it's not a book, it's actually a flint, and it has little click options that makes it much, much easier.
Ooh. That sounds awesome. We got to tell Cleo about that. Well, cool. I like it. Thanks for the flower. My Christmas present. Okay. I hope I didn't miss anything. Right. I know we're gonna be moving fast. And I'm gonna miss some stuff, but oh my goodness.
Oh, good. This is by Gabby Games MC.
I love it. I love his feet dangling like he's stuck in the chimney. Oh, that's classic. I love it. This thing is massive. So is this like a plot? Like, do people get plots here? And like given a special
so in the
space
Winter District. Yeah, in the Winter District and the main like holiday theme type districts and things like that, the seasonal districts is what we call them. You can claim whatever space you want.
That's cool. This is fragile right here. You gotta be careful around it.
Mm-hmm.
Took me a minute. I'm like, what do I look at? Oh, it's the leg lamp. That's fantastic. Oh, I love the details in this. Very cool. Man, everybody's using lichen. I forgot how much I love lichen. All right, is the full...
Yeah, so we
Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, is there any way the full Santa's up in there? No, okay.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
I don't know how that got pulled off, but like and subscribe. That's right.
We spawn-proof the district using double layer snow, and so lichen and the blue lights are the easiest way to not melt the snow.
Yeah. Gotcha. Makes sense. Very cool. Very cool. I like those touches.
So we've got this ice skating rink. Unfortunately, whoever built it like super early on, but did not put their name on it unless they got my message.
What, this whole ice bit right here that everybody's chilling on?
A little bit over here. Where'd you go? I lost you.
Oh, I see it. Oh. Was there a creeper inside of Olaf?
There we go.
Careful, there's a creeper inside of Olaf's belly.
Looks like they're working on it.
Yeah, they are. They're working on it. I'm expecting Olaf to blow up any second now. I see this.
Told
Yeah.
the small rink is by Mags.
Okay. Very cool. Penalty. Ruby's always in the penalty box. That's cool.
And over here, where we have a lot of these little decorative bits.
Mm-hmm.
All around the district.
Yeah, anytime you build up a district, it's nice to just have little things like ornaments sprinkled about, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, these actually,
Most
the
of them
further away you
have
get,
names.
the cooler they look. Look at that. Let's take a look. Yeah. This is Gareth. Gareth B, the Nutcrackers. Pretty cool.
And I'm not sure if this is also Gareth's, but you know, there's lots of signs saying don't burn it, which has tempted me.
Don't burn it.
Many times.
Oh, what? Fire tick is on?
Oh no, it's
Oh.
just that you know, when people say don't do something, I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah, like the fire alarms in school. Oh, Opal did that. Opal did this one, apparently. Okay. Chat's helping out too, keeping us honest.
Excellent.
Yeah, exactly. The Nutcrackers, there's a lot of detail in such a small build. I can't get this amount of detail into my statues on Hermitcraft. Very cool. All right, I guess we're gonna keep moving. We're jamming through.
Yeah.
Good. We're doing good today.
All right, this way.
Nerdy.
It'll be up behind the fireplace.
Oh.
You'll see another tall nutcracker.
Yeah.
And then right behind it is this cute little shop.
Mm-hmm.
And this is by Crim Alanus.
Uh-huh. This is just like a staged thing. It's not actually like sell anything. No, I like it though. Oh,
It's like a coffee shop, I think.
Yeah, it looks like they're holding little cups or maybe cocoa and coffee and stuff. There's so many of the like mini head things on. I noticed like every tour we do, like people go nuts with the mini heads. They just add decoration in small spaces. It's awesome.
Yeah, we do have a Wandering Trader edition that does mini blocks, but yes, a lot of people also do their own, and many deaths to get all of the
yeah,
heads.
that's the server chat just constantly just so and so died over and over again, and then log out, log in, death, log out, log in, death, log out. As they're changing the skin to get different blocks. Mm-hmm.
Well, and because of that spam, we actually we'll go this way.
Is that why they didn't see me log in?
We have it turned off in a couple of the different multiverse dimensions that we have, so that people can farm without bothering people in chat.
Gotcha.
So.
Oh my gosh, what is this guy called?
So this was not on the normal tour, but I discovered it a few hours ago, and I went, "Oh dear, Impulse needs to see this."
They're
it seemed very sus to me.
They're on strike. The snowmen are on strike. I love that. Oh, what do we call this guy? Is he named? Event security. Okay. What would an ice wither be called? Chat will come up with a good name.
Shiver, that's a good one.
Shiver. The shiver instead of the wither. Yes, that's great. Great. Well done. See, chat's always so creative. Everyone jumped on that one.
100%.
Watch out for the shiver. It sounds terrifying. It's so good.
My understanding is that this is because the snowmen have been enslaved to spawn-proof the district.
Oh, yes. They were unleashed to do some work, and then they're like, nope, that's it. We're done. I love all the derpy
Caged and
snowman
enslaved
heads.
for all the snow layers.
Very cool. Glad you discovered this. That's a cool ice wither. The shiver.
Yep.
We gotta get that in game now.
Shiver. Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting what
over here,
the name of the squid one was that Tango and Zed did. The squither? I can't remember.
this is a snow globe by Bellan.
Snow globes are always so cool in Minecraft. There's nowhere to get in it though. Oh, look at that. I want to go in it. I want to go in it.
You can go spec.
I can. I can do that. Wait, no, I can't. I'm not allowed to? Oh, you F3F. That doesn't work. How do I switch?
Do /S.
Oh, you guys got special stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There we go. We'll get in here. We want to be inside the globe. It's always fun.
Okay, there you go. Now you can do F3, F4.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah, what's the sword in the ground for? Is it decoration, or is this is it a secret? I feel like it's named Snowman Large. I'm having a hard time figuring this out.
Is that kind of like Moon Big?
I don't know. Something's going down. Very cool. Very cool. Need something to like generate snow inside of the globe. You know what I mean? Is there any kind of mod magic that could be done?
I can make that happen.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
To make it look like it's snowing in the globe, like somebody just shook it. That'd be amazing. Make that happen.
I am told that is a resource pack thing where there's a snowman that pops up right there with that.
I wonder why I didn't get prompted or forced a resource pack then. If it's something.
Yeah, we don't have it forced enabled on the server, but we do have a pinned post in the Discord for people who do want the resource pack.
I have to.
I'll send it over to you for next tour.
All right, that'll be good. Cool. Check out the community resource pack in the Discord.
There you go.
Okay. Very cool. Let's move on.
All right. I don't know if this build was done yet. I know that they were working on it. Looks like their interiors aren't done, but this one's by Sammy and I believe Watchers.
Very nice.
Sammy,
yeah, outside looks good.
Terry.
Outside looks great. I won't go inside in case they weren't done.
All right, sounds good.
It's nice to have a bunch of buildings and stuff kind of like fill out the area. Are all these like pillars with the snowflakes? Is this like border markings, or is that also just like decorative? Or both, I guess.
Well, both.
Yeah.
But yes, this does mark the borders of the district so that if anybody wanted to have a base claim in a wintry area, they know this area is claimed already.
It's cool. It's a cool way to mark boundaries without it looking ugly. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where to next?
All
You're
right.
gonna have to pull me.
Straight below you.
Go. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was easy. Ooh.
This is the start of a scavenger hunt to find these penguins around the district as well. So This is a like rest stop by Ketmet.
Got it. It's my ski chalet. Ski is a snowboard. Tango's long lost ski. See, I like reading all these things. There's my snowboard and Zed ski boots. Oh, I got all Zeds represented. Nice. Very cool. Love to see that. Cozy little fireplace inside with a grizzly bear hide above it. Oh, man. Wow, that's a lot of details in this small space. It's really well done. Oh, I found a penguin. 5. I see what they did. Okay. So you got how many penguins are scattered throughout the district? I see another one.
Question. One sec. I'll look at the book.
6.
15.
15. Wow. So that's a fun little game. Go around, see if you can find them all. And they're all numbered, so you can like mark them off. Okay. Something fun to do. I like that. Is this like number 1 then? Yeah. Okay. That's a cool idea.
Yep, just a fun little winter game. We're actually going to cut cross country over here and go to this big build over here. This one is a hot springs by Malefic Carrot.
That's very cool. Hot springs. How does this work? Oh, wow. I just thought the entrance was cool. And see, like,
right?
I'm gonna walk it now. I want to actually walk it. I see the hot springs piece now. And we got some steam coming up from the nice little sauna down below. It's so crazy because like it's all ice and it's like, okay, the idea that you'd have ice here and then hot water. Or right here.
Yep, that's where I would stand, right where it's the hottest.
Yep. Oh, makes me want a hot tub. This time of year, I don't have a hot tub. Very cool.
I think my favorite part of the build is the whole like ice waterfall look right here.
Yeah. It's always fun being like behind waterfalls, you know?
Looking out through the water, yep.
Yep. Really cool. Was this natural hole or did they dig?
I'm pretty sure it was natural and they just kind of shaped it a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if this wasn't natural, they did a really good job making it look natural. I'm going to go around I didn't realize the outside was decorated too. Pretty cool. I like that. They're always doing stuff like this on the server. Like like you said, every season you put together a district and people get together, and it's like a whole new reason to just build things you'd normally not build in Minecraft. You know? I would have never thought of something like this. Like, this is totally unique. I love it.
It's also great to come together as a community, you know, building stuff for certain holidays and things like that as well that, you know, might not have fit in with your base design, but you still want to build something Christmassy or for, you know, all the other holidays. Like my build, which is next. Yule log over here.
All right. I was just looking at the snow workers there.
Yes,
see where all the
workers,
snow is
totally
gathered.
voluntary.
Volunteers. They're volunteers. Don't you live in Arizona? You don't need a hot tub. This time of year, it's actually, I mean, I actually had to go inside last night because it was getting cold on my patio. I am wearing shorts. So there's that.
So because I am me, go ahead and walk forward and see the sign. All right, bye.
Whoa, secret inside. I found it. Oh, you gotta wear your leather boots around here, apparently. Oh my goodness. We are inside the Yule log. I was gonna say,
this is it.
Is there more secrets?
I was gonna have more, but
well, at least
ran out of time.
I found a secret staircase though, so there's that. It doesn't go anywhere though.
Oh yeah, probably from the district lighting efforts.
I see. Cool, very cool. Oh, wait. Can you creative mode back out? Oh, you can. Okay. I was gonna have to spectate. Well, I guess fire spread is off because otherwise this thing would be burnt down. How many people have like just been walking by and been like, just fall into
I don't know.
You didn't get any hate
Hopefully
messages
got a
on
few
Discord.
people.
Pixie admits it. You got Pixie. Scared me, exactly. Oh, and anybody looking for penguin number 14? It's right here. By the way, we're helping. Cluna fell in as well. Cluna admits in chat. Man, it's so crazy, like seeing people in the Twitch chat that are just like, oh yeah, I was on the server too. Like, I don't keep good track of like how many, and the names don't always match up either, right? From what they have in game and what they have on Twitch, people have different names, so it doesn't always line up. I'll see people in chat and I have no idea that you're actually here active on the patron server. I keep calling it that. I gotta get out of that. New year, new name. ISV server.
Yep.
It was called the patron server for like 5-6 years, so to switch names is tough. Take a box. Is it Frodo talking to me? Probably not.
So we just had a new person log into the server, so they're giving them
I see.
naked and scared backpack.
The naked and scared
box full of starter.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's really cool to talk about too, is like if people are just joining or whatever and they come in, and it's always daunting to come into a world like this that's like been active for a little while. Like, how long has this world been active? This season 7.
March.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, you're coming up on a year already, anniversary basically, and like people that are just getting on Glimpse or whatever and coming in, they don't just start off with like nothing. They get like tours from you have like are they still called shepherds? What's the team? Guides. Thank you. So we have like guides that will come in and like get new people like up and running and acquainted with the environment and the basic necessities so that they're not like punching trees day one and stuff like that. And so it's really cool. I've seen like some of those messages in Discord to where people are like, hi, I'm new, and then boom, everybody's like, oh, come on in, I'll show you around, and like immediately just become like family,
Exactly.
Gotta teach them the rules.
Once you're here, you've been adopted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the server's like, I haven't really heard any major issues with like people coming in and being mean and griefing and things like that. It seems like you guys keep it pretty cool and family friendly and all that all the time. So
we do. We work really hard, and everybody helps everybody. So it's a very nice environment here on the server. I'm happy to say and very proud of what we've built as a community.
Yeah, me too. It's fun to see. It's fun to see everybody like band together and do things like what we're showing today.
Yeah,
this amazing tree. Who did this tree?
This is a community tree done by Classic. He's standing right here.
It's a loud tree. Just yelled at me, Classic. Oh,
he has invited anyone who wants to in the community to come build a ornament on the tree.
Oh, that's fun. Are the ornaments, are they signed at all, so like we can go up and see, or are they just there?
They'll usually have someone's head on it.
Okay, yeah, I see. Oh,
yeah.
Who did the Shrieker one? It was you, wasn't it, Thunderbird? Thunderbean. Yeah, it was Thunderbean. Yep. Sorry. That makes it fun because, yeah, there's so many like unique ornaments now. And like everybody, you can see like everybody's got an ornament that kind of fits their style too. Hello, Mystic. Very nice. I mean, this tree is massive. Not enough people got involved.
You've got to have plenty of room.
There's not enough ornaments on this tree, people. There's still time. I've been told that Christmas is not over. There's like 12 days of Christmas, so we're still in the we're still in it. We're still in Christmas season.
Yes.
I got yelled at for saying Christmas is over, no more Christmas songs. Bah humbug.
I am told that as long as you are in the district, it is Christmas.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Christmas year round. People need to come in and do some more. Oh, I didn't realize the ornaments were twinkling, the lights. Very cool. How did I not notice that? Nice touch. I like that.
Yep. A little bit of redstone magic because it is ISV.
Probably a good thing. Probably saves on some lag.
Yep. So I've got a little village over here that popped up.
Christmas year round.
This is a holiday park by Halsworth.
Oh.
And there are a lot of builds like this to liven up the district. I want to especially shout out for Raina, Toasty, Gareth, and as well as Halsworth for all their hard work in the district trying to beautify it. They've been putting in roads and spawn proofing and all of that good stuff.
Oxnard's Bits and Baubles gift shop. Are they doing, is this where they get your presents wrapped?
That's what it looks like.
Fun fact, are you ready? I don't know if we have time for fun facts, but fun fact about Impulse. At one point in my life, I worked in the mall as a professional gift wrapper. That's right.
No way.
That's right. Young kid, maybe 17 years old. And anybody that came to my gift wrapping stand, they would walk up and they would be like, no way am I letting some 17-year-old kid wrap my presents. And I worked with an older lady, and she would tell every single customer that was a little iffy about me wrapping their presents that they were in good hands, and I was in fact a better gift wrapper than she was. And you know what? Every present I wrapped, they were in shock that I wrapped them that well. And I got great tips. Fun fact. To this day, I apply those skills, although I don't have the same tools anymore. All right, my wife doesn't get the thicker wrapping paper and then the scissors that just cut it like butter, and then the double-sided tape, of course. The double-sided tape was the bomb. If you're a professional gift wrapper, Yeah, even ribbons I learned how to do. Anyway, fun fact, I was a professional gift wrapper in my earlier days. Much, much earlier days.
So everyone's commenting about how that's why you're a good rapper on Hermit Gang.
Yes, that's also why Hermit Gang is fire. That's true. Mm-hmm.
All right, so up here we have a menorah by Magpie Tier, kind of a tradition as well.
Very cool.
Mags always does one of these, just like I always do a Yule log.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's how many seasons have we had winter districts?
I'm pretty sure just about every season. ABK would know that if he's listening.
I mean, so we're on season 7, so potentially maybe the first couple seasons weren't quite organized yet with getting districts going.
He said season 2, I think.
Started in season 2, so at least 6 seasons of winter districts. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? To have a seasonal review, put each season's winter district next to each other and just see how the progression has gone over the different seasons of ISV or any district.
That is quite possible.
That would be kind of cool.
Pretty sure at least ABK has a copy of every season, so
yeah,
might pester him for that.
we better make sure it's not on some random hard drive. Chunky cow. This is a cow that bred with a puffer fish and then got ultra mega scared. This stubble is a mob farm. I'm afraid to look inside.
I'm pretty sure they did a good job of lighting it up. I mean, he better have, because he's a mod. So, yep, we're good.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Is that the udders? There's it literally has udders underneath. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of blocks to make a giant cow ball thing.
Yep. I was putting together your schedule at 6 a.m. and they were still working on it. So.
Oh really? Wow, this was this came in under the wire. Jeez. Chonk Cow. Juji, Lulu, and Feather, huh? Are responsible for this monstrosity.
Yep.
I say that in a loving way, of course. But I mean, come on, look at it.
And 2 of those are mods.
UFO
All right, if
cast,
you
what you call it.
drop... There you go.
Yep.
We'll follow this path right here because it's been decorated. This is entering ABK's corner of Winter District. It's always his favorite district.
Wait, does ABK have a beard?
He does. He changed his skin a little while back.
Ah, I see. Trying to match his IRL look, huh? I see you.
He'll lead you around for this one.
Cool. Oh no, reading. Yeah, we skipped that. Actually, no, there's a lot of names on here that we should recognize. A lot of names on here. The community coming together. Winter Wonderland. All right, that's as much reading as we do. Wait. It's like an ice cream truck in the middle of winter.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
he's got
trying to
food
sell an
trucks all lined
Eskimo a
up
snow
right
cone.
here.
Oh gosh, Paul, no food. It is time. Like this is a part of the stream when I'm like getting super hungry. And tacos might be on the menu today. Like my wife and I were talking, and there's this place that has like great chips and dip, and salsa, not dip, chips and salsa. And it's a Mexican place, so we might be doing a little Mexican for lunch.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe just mainly for the chips and salsa. That's a smart business move if you're getting into the restaurant business, to give free chips and salsa, because we would have gone somewhere else today probably if we weren't craving the chips and salsa. And that's the free part. Oh man.
100%.
No, ABK, you got a head start.
Luck.
You got a head start. Okay, come on. I did better than this in the last one that we did with the zits, but I was focused. I was super focused. I was going competitive mode. Get out of my way. Okay, we can cut him off. We got this. Oh, no. I think he's practiced this track, though. Yeah.
Just a few times.
I spun out there at the end. And I win. Oops.
First try, close enough.
First try. Where's the boats go? I'll put it back. In fact, give him one more. Oh, I love the ice tracks though. They're always fun.
Always got to have the boat racing.
Yep. Yeah, my competitive nature is too hard to hide. Did you watch me in MCC?
Yes.
I spent, I don't know how many hours. That first MCC, I probably practiced for like, I don't know, 40 hours of MCC practice.
That is a lot of time.
Paid off. Paid off. I did not want to let my team down. I was super nervous.
I hear that.
Everybody chilling out. Everybody just hanging out here, having a good time. Everybody should have like a cup of cocoa in their hand somehow.
I'll get right on that.
Is this like a cut your own tree down for your...
Yep.
Nice. Oh, how did we used to... There used to be a game that we played here on the server with the ice hockey, where we could actually like play it. Was it with the knockback sticks or something? I can't remember what we used as goals.
Yeah, it was knockback sticks and a no AI Endermite, I think.
Yeah, the Endermite was the
season
puck.
Before.
They couldn't die. Yeah,
yeah.
That was fun.
I can talk to ABK about implementing that again if we want to.
Yeah. Yeah. People are like, yes, I would love that. Little hockey game where you just whack around this Endermite. It's super fun. I remember playing
right
that.
Now
I don't know what season that was.
A guide.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Whack a guide. Well, I think they're gonna like that idea more than the Endermite. Who's the volunteers? Who's volunteers? Let's go. Somebody step into the middle.
Oh, makes sense. All right, I'm gonna teleport you back to a point here.
Okay. They're like, I think Whack-A-Guide already exists. Okay, we do have a few more things. Okay, we gotta keep moving.
Yep.
I was like, oh, we're crushing this, and I looked at the list. I'm like, oh no,
Almost
there's still like 8 more things to see.
Mm-hmm. So
super
more
busy.
little decorations around the district.
Oh yeah, the like the little Rudolph. I almost didn't notice. I walked right past it. Gotta
I'm so
love.
used to flying around the district,
Gotta
but
love-
walking around the roads is weird.
Yeah, Corralis's face is like just perfect for just about anything. Oh man, he's got to have one of the most like recognizable Minecraft faces ever.
Yep, 100%. Those eyes, they
Mhm.
just pop out at you.
All right, which way? Oh, I'm walking the right way. Take a left.
Yep.
Follow the.
Up here we have a winter concert going on. This is by Jade Melody.
Ooh, okay. Wait, okay. So we got like a acapella going on.
Mm-hmm.
Carolers, maybe. People chilling by the fire and just telling stories. What are we selling here? What's the milk? What's the milk? Is this like eggnog, maybe?
Oh, I'll bet you it is.
What are we drinking? What's on tap? Is it too early in the day to ask that question? That's pretty cool. I like that. Which way do we go from here? Man, oh, there's stuff
let's see.
everywhere. Jeez.
Gonna head back east a little bit, and we'll go into the gingerbread village once you're done looking at the ice skating.
Directions. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually go down there and look too much. Let me go down. Let me go look at this first.
I believe this is most of the staff here.
Uh-huh. I still don't recognize everybody's skins. Whose is this one with the like...
that's Tuner, recently retired
Oh, okay.
from Mod.
Okay.
We have me and Gooman, who's one of our admins.
Uh-huh, okay.
He's learning to skate, is what I'm told.
Yeah. Looks like he's about to have a rough time.
Yep. Mags and Oz and Feather there.
Yeah, I think I recognize Mag's face. Seen that a few times. Oh, got a little impulse here. He's also missing the beard, but he's young. He's young.
Yeah. Just gotta give him a chance to grow it in.
Might take a time.
So this was a community project where we just laid out a place and said, hey, come build a gingerbread house. They should all have names on them, but I'll just kind of let you wander the area.
This is fantastic. Gingerbread houses. Yeah. Okay. Pass the tests. Indoor decorations are happening. Interior is designed all the way through. I'm not going to judge everybody, but that is a rather large
There
bed.
might be a little judging.
Infant skiz with the cake. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be hungry. The food trucks. Who did the food trucks? Ever since I walked past the food trucks, my stomach's been growling. Thanks. I'm trying not to.
Blame ABK.
We have a new rule. I'm only allowed to talk about food for 15 minutes each stream, so I have to be very careful. ABK did it. Oh man. Dang. Tacos. Okay. All right,
We're almost there.
I'm not gonna go into every house because we'll run out of time, but they're amazing. I love the build style of, like, you can tell just by looking at it. Oh, that's gingerbread, obviously, with the browns.
The A lot of people did their own like touches to it, especially if it had something to do with their own bases, themes, and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really wanted to do the thing that like Tango and I did, where we had the zombie kids running around looking like they were elves building something. I kind of wanted to do that this year, but I ran out of time. Things got busier than usual around the holidays. Like December was super busy month.
I know that feeling.
That's why I pushed this. That's why I pushed this back to now. I was like, can we wait till after December?
Yep, no worries. I gave plenty of people a chance to finish their builds and stuff.
True, and there's something else that we pushed back that we thought about maybe doing today, but that wasn't quite ready. That we're gonna save for like a month from now, right? That's gonna be super amazing.
Yep, since we're gonna try and do monthly visits with you on the server. We have an entire amusement park district where people go to build like roller coasters and things like that. That's a little bit different than the gaming district.
So like our own version of like Scarland, Disney. Like,
right.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
There's a whole recreation of Disney there that we'll tour next time.
I'm looking forward to that. Everybody better be sweating for the next month as they get it built ready for another tour.
Indeed. Hopefully, maybe a special guest with you as well. If
I will do my best.
They have time.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he might be interested in seeing, and maybe if he's still working on his, could get some inspiration. That's one thing I always love about these tours is I come in and I always get some inspiration for builds because people have like we've got a lot of great builders here, and they're all very unique in their build style. So it's cool to come in and see what people do.
100%.
We have to go into Gabby's gingerbread house, I'm being told. We have to. It has to happen. Which one's Gabby's?
That is a good question. I don't actually know.
Yeah, they're vouching. I just need to know which one it is. It's in the middle. Is it this guy right here?
It might be this one, which is the tallest one.
Oh, Gabby's here. Gabby's here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is visually so stimulating. This is amazing. Look in the window. Which window? Oh. Oh, the Grinch! No way! Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Just peek it in. Like, so you wouldn't notice unless... Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I didn't realize I could have just gone free cam before. I love that. What a good touch. See, other people here on the server are like, I didn't even know that was there, and I've been in here before. That's fantastic. There's stuff everywhere. Now, seriously, this is like really, really pleasing to the eye. Like, totally captures the spirit of Christmas. Look at this. There's even a gingerbread house inside of a gingerbread house. That's gingerbread houseception, people. This is fantastic. Gabby does amazing jobs as usual. Ah, ABK, I'm gonna kill you. My stomach is growling so bad. Let's leave a second floor up here. Push red button only in case of emergency. If I just realized I'm not gonna punch stuff. I'll break it. All right, we gotta get moving. But that was fantastic. Thanks for letting us in, Gabby. That's super cool. They were right that we had to go into that one. If anything, just to see the Grinch from inside the window, that was great. Oh no!
It is true that ABK is the troll master, so.
You flew upwards and I saw something. Okay, I'm with you. I looked up. I shouldn't have looked up. I got a little bit of a spoiler.
Coming up next, but Christmas tree first. This one is by Bearded Teacher.
Very nice. Got an inside on this one. Ooh, polar bears. Is he friendly?
So,
okay. Oh, still don't know how polar bears work. Is that a killer bunny rabbit?
Food trucks don't interest you, this is a steakhouse.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, this looks kind of like teppanyaki style, where the person is like behind the thing here, cooking up the food in front of you as the people sit here. That's what these little things look like to me. Did I say that right? Teppanyaki. Hibachi. Is that what it's called when they cook in front of you? Hibachi?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hibachi.
What's teppanyaki then? What? I only have 15 minutes to talk about food. New subject. All right, hibachi. Oh no, I gave my daughter bad information then. We drove by, what's the name of the place? The place where they do that at. It's pretty popular here in the States. I think they have it in like every state. What's the name of the place where they cook the food in front of you and they flip it around and they do tricks? Benihana. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Thank you. We drove past the Benihana place, and I told her it was where they do teppanyaki. It's hibachi, apparently. Did I screw that up? Great. Now my daughter's gonna say the wrong thing just like me forever. That's cool. I like the idea of the tree being like a... Like, I think Benihanas are actually in this shape, too. Maybe I'm wrong. Ours is called... teppanyaki. Okay, so I'm not out of my mind. Okay, there is a connection.
Yeah, it's
okay.
both.
Okay. All right, I thought I was going crazy. All right, we saw the tree. I didn't get killed by a polar bear. That's a win.
And next up is the Gastaclaws that just popped up in 24 hours.
All right. Fantastic. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to go up there. Oh my gosh. I
am told you have to go inside and that there's a door in the mouth.
Okay. All right, first we got to take it in because the decoration is fantastic. This is how a Gastaclaws opens its presents.
Mm-hmm.
They've even like captured the waving of the tentacles or whatever you call it in the design. That's cool. All right, we're gonna go inside. This is very well done. Makes me think maybe I should have done this style for. No, I mean having the live gas. You can't pass on that. But let's go inside. Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
Yep, and this is by Mystic Wind. I don't think I said that
yet.
And
this just popped up. When did this? Just in a couple days?
She was still building the tentacles when I was making the schedule at 6 a.m. So.
Okay, yeah, checks
just
out.
The last 24 hours, I think.
Her eyes are a little bloodshot, so didn't tell that. Not much sleep, Mystic. Wow. Super cool. Yeah, I like the design on the inside, of course, because you know, it's on brand.
Exactly.
I'm being told False was so happy over the gas. I didn't see False's episode where she discovered her present. Why have I not seen that? And then I talked to her about it afterwards, and she said she wasn't gonna kill it. And I'm like, no, but you don't understand. There's something in it, and she didn't want to kill it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna tell her. I'm not gonna tell her what's inside.
Okay, so there's a sleigh and some presents and statues down here.
Whoa, you might have to TP me. I lost you.
All right, no worries.
Aha.
Few little armor stands. You can see who's doing the hard work.
Sleigh is looking great.
Pulling the sleigh.
Oh yeah. Smart. Wait. Whose face is this on the left?
I don't know. I don't know if this is one of your supporters or...
This face reminds me of the Puka a little bit. Halls.
Okay, it's Halls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like... Did somehow Puka's face made it in? It's very similar. It's like... yeah.
Gotcha.
All right,
So this
I
is
love this.
another build by Halsworth.
I'm up here directing Skiz's pollen. This is perfect. I love it. Lots of presents in here, but wait a minute. How many shulker boxes are named? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was disappointed at first that they didn't have presents in them, but each shulker box is named to the child it belongs to. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, come on. Who takes the time? Halls took the time to name each shulker box a kid's name. Really? Very nice. Nice touch. I'm so glad. I was gonna open it and be like, oh, you didn't go through the trouble of putting a present in there, but no, you went. That is the present. Wow. Fantastic. Good looking sleigh.
And back this way.
He's back from delivering the presents. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's the story. We're sticking to it. That's why they're empty. They've already been delivered.
Ah, yes. That makes sense.
Perfect.
So
for the lore.
Free food station. Some bunnies enjoying some soup back there as well.
More free food. Luckily, split pea soup. I've never had that, so I'm not like looking at that going, oh, I could go for that right now. I have no idea what split pea soup is. Hot cocoa could go for that.
Never had split pea soup.
No, what is it?
Oh man.
How do you describe?
So a dish of peas, right, where you have butter and things like that.
Okay, yep. Cook some peas and butter and some pepper. Yep.
All the peas have been like dried and then rehydrated in a soup, but you also put a ham bone in with it so that it gets all of the good nutrients from that, and you add bits of ham and things like that. You take the ham bone out when you're done cooking it. It's pretty good. Very filling.
Okay. All right. Bacon and ham and mashed peas. Okay.
Yep. Like a ham soup.
I was gonna say I might have to try this someday. Back when I'm back to eating meat again, we'll give it a go.
Indeed.
If when that ever happens.
All right.
We could get it. There's a vegan kind. We'll try that. We'll do the vegan kind. Yeah.
You'll probably want to read the book on this one.
Yeah, ready? Save the reading for last when my stomach is going crazy thanks to ABK. The Holland family celebrates Christmas every year, whether it's opening presents on the couch, cooking a festive meal, or singing songs at the fireplace. This family knows how to party. Beware of the washing room, though, as it might uncover some secrets. Okay, all right.
This one is by Toasty.
I want to go through this. Okay, the storage room. Got it. Where's the washing room? Lisa's bedroom. Got a bunch of rooms.
I suppose it kind of depends.
Oh, okay.
That
So
could be a bathroom
is this
or
is this their family? Oh yeah, washing room. Not allowed for kids.
There
okay.
we go.
So okay, I see. They've got their whole family in here. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna do it.
I see the secrets.
I gotta do it. We've looked. Not allowed for kids.
You have to kind of look for the Easter egg.
Santa's suit.
I think that's
Santa's
it.
hat. Oh, Santa's beard. Flappy's remains.
They had a pet bun, I think, in here, and there was an accident.
I see. Yeah, don't let the kids in there. We don't want to ruin Christmas, you know. I wonder what these levers do. Is this like to point up?
Oh, for hanging your coats or your keys or something.
Oh, okay. I never think of like
the
little decorative touches. Yeah, it's a coat rack. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, you walk in the door and it's cold outside. You're wearing a coat. You need to put it in a little coat closet, and that's it. No closet, just hangs on the wall.
We
don't have a coat rack in my house. It's inside of a closet.
Yep, same.
Gotta hang them on hangers on a crossbar thing. We also keep the vacuum in there in case anybody was wondering.
And this is the I don't know
Frodo says
what
I hang
to
my
call
coat
it.
on the
Maybe
floor.
the book has it.
Ooh, I like the banners. You can make these candy cane banners in like regular survival, or is this mod magic stuff?
Yep.
Neat.
No, I'm pretty sure these are regular survival.
Wow.
Although that
Aw.
is an option for mod coins.
Dedicated to late parents. I love that. Yeah, sometimes these holidays can be hard, especially if you lost a loved one and holidays remind you of your time with them. This is a really cool dedication here from Raina. Scavenger hunt coming soon. All right, we'll take a look around. We will take a look around.
I absolutely adore her trees.
Yes, those are fantastic. Absolutely. Little snowman here too is great. Yeah, this is nice. I can imagine being on some ice skates and just skating around and seeing all this.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Oh, we got floating nether stars. There we go. We got some people on ice. That XP. Is this Ren's old skin? Or is this
Yep.
somebody on the server? Oh my gosh.
Some of these heads are what pops up on the Wandering Trader.
Okay. Ren's old emo. Right? Is that what you say? We called it the emo skin because the hair hung in front of his eye like he was trying to hide his eyes. Very nice. Very nice. You definitely captured a lot of the magic of like Christmas time in here. Like the entire village, obviously.
100%.
Obviously, this got like a magical vibe to it. I don't know if it's because of what I read in the book that just got me in that headspace, but this definitely nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Haven't heard emo
Well,
in a
and
long
that was
time.
the last build on the list, unless you would like to come see the gift exchange area where we did a Secret Santa.
Yeah, let's take a look at it real quick.
Okay.
Won't spend too much time there, but might as well give it a look-see. Oh my gosh.
So basically everyone built their own Christmas tree and put the presents underneath it. So some of the presents have been demolished
Yeah.
because they've been opened.
Typical Christmas Day stuff, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, some cool stuff. Yeah, there's some special tree builds here. We ripped that one open. I love it. I like that people came back and like left their note of what they thought of the presents too. That's a really cool touch.
Yeah.
Jeez, Christmas trees everywhere. Wow. Super cool. So how does that work? How do you people figure out who they got? Is it Secret Santa style and kind of like we did on Hermitcraft where you press a name, press a dispenser, get a name, and then people sign up to get in there in the first place type thing, or how's it work?
Yeah, very similar. So I believe the way they did it this year was they filled out a book with a couple of things that they like so that it would help the person have an idea of, what they would like for a present. And then it was picked at random and everybody was given other people's books. I think it was delivered to mailboxes just because there's so many people involved.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't touch random chests. Got it. Okay. The floor just opened up. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, I'm going to peek inside, see if they collected their present. Next thing I know, the floor opens up. Scared me. Oh, man. Very cool. Well done, everyone, as usual. Such cool builds.
We
such
have
inspiring.
one last thing.
Oh, all right.
So I'm gonna TP you to me again at the main portal area, because we did have one thing that we did on the server just for fun. And here, let me give you some things here real quick.
Do I need to go into survival? so I don't break things.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're gonna need these.
Alrighty. Whoa. Okay. Lots. What are we doing with these?
All right. Okay, guys, let him have it.
Oh, we're just having a straight up snowball fight. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, no. Somebody died. There's a bit of a yard sale there. Was it Gabby?
Uh-oh, might have been.
Gabby died. Oh. Gabby wants to be part of the snowball fight, but all her stuff is on the floor. Whoa, how am I actually getting like hit back? Snowballs have knockback?
That is what we installed for
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh my gosh. So it's straight up real snowball fight. I'm like getting knocked all over the place. Oh my gosh. They've pinned me against a wall. Oh.
Oh no.
Is it working for me too? Like as I hit you guys, there's just a one-way thing. I must not be hitting them enough.
There you go. Spam them. Get them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is insane.
If you can get below them or catch them while they're jumping, you can hit them pretty far.
Oh my gosh. I think they're hitting me pretty far. Nobody puts Impulse in a corner. Oh man. I think the server has turned on me. They're all out to get me at this point. You guys know that there's no heads being distributed for this, right? That's cool. I have no idea how you pulled that off. How do you make snowballs get knocked back like this?
So Finger Guns developed a plugin for us. I gave him the idea about a week before Christmas, maybe not even that. I think it was actually only like 4 days, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I could do that." And so he did an awesome job.
Pulled it off. It's amazing.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. Is it like all snowballs do that with as long as this plugin's enabled, or what?
Uh-huh. Yep,
Oh
you can even do it from dispensers and stuff too.
Oh, should leave that going. Can have some fun with some farms and stuff. I'm finally gonna have to eat my cookie. Oh no, I'm taking care of it. Okay. That's fun. Yeah, you should leave it on for a while. Whoa! I just got hurled across the... I don't know how that happened.
So someone probably hit you with their knockback stick.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a little more than a snowball. That's it. I'm going to target one person. Oh, man. Never mind. It doesn't work that way. Well, that was super fun. Thanks for having me by. Like I said, I can't wait for the next tour as well, now that I know what we're going to be doing next time. Whoa. Let's get the loud horn. Appreciate you leading me around real and making sure everybody's things got looked at, and you keep track of all their names and who did what. That was super cool. Now I'm hungry.
Yep, no worries.
Thanks to ABK. ABK, you're fired. Let's just ban him now. Ban. No. Oh, I'm gonna go have some chips and salsa. Looking forward to that. Thanks again, Real. You're amazing. And everybody
you are
here.
very welcome.
Thanks for being awesome and keeping the community that we built here on ISV a fun, family-friendly, cool place to be. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for the visit, boss.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good one. All right. I know I probably ignored tons of people doing amazing things with the bits and stuff. It's always the horn was loud. It was. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's they're always here, being active, super active server, building things, and it's always fun to come by and see what they've been up to. So it's something that we want to do, once a month or so. Otherwise, like if we go 3 months, these turn into like 3-hour-long streams. And so it's easier to just stop in once a month and kind of shotgun through all the things that they've built, because they deserve to be looked at and they deserve to be shown off. There's so much creativity here on the ISV server. So I will get caught up real quick before I go eat. I'm super hungry now. Serious. I don't know how that happened. Happy Crafter, thanks for the 500 bits. Appreciate you. Feld Pero again with the 400 bits. Thank you. Subs and resubs came in during that as well. Feld Pero again with 500 bits. What? Thank you. It's your turn to kill B-dubs. Might need to keep that in mind, you know. If I get an opportunity, I'm gonna make a clock shrine that explodes in his face or something. We gotta get him back, right? Red Moon, thanks for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I'm gonna send you on over to my buddy who's streaming at an early time today, which means I get a chance to raid him when I don't get that chance too often. So I'm excited about this. We're gonna send you on over to Skillsman who's streaming. Before that, I'm gonna say Need Cat Met. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub bomb as well. The bomb is broken, but just imagine it went off again and. But we're gonna do a Skiz raid. We're gonna send you on over. I'm not sure. He's probably in his world building on Camel Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Mad Eye Dugan the second whatever. He's probably working on building his camel up in his world. Go give him some love. I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then and then Skiz and I are gonna be hanging out together IRL, setting up for the podcast later this afternoon, and we're gonna record tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Not that you guys get to see that until next Friday, but it's always a good time hanging out with my buddy, which I'm gonna let you do right now. See you guys.